when we last left off, our intrepid heroes returned one and all, except for Tori, who's on a vacation in another country, to Kharania City. Steve had a run-in with a bunch of godless heathens who were trying to assault the cathedral, whilst Ashe, Theli, and Vale stopped Lord Leonard Carr, the Duchess's brother, from punching out Marius Gold.
Oh, only punching out? I thought he was going to kill him.
Eh.
We weren't taking any chances.
Yeah.
He certainly laid hands upon the man in a most unfriendly manner.
He was certainly choking him out.
Yes. Luckily, the Chancellor had the wherewithal not to say harder daddy. So, the party disarmed the conflict brewing in the Ducal Keep, sent Leonard out with the Duchess's troops to try and quell the chaos beginning to rise in the upper city as the Dawn Blades, the most noble order of paladins from outside of town, marched in to also restore order in the most lawful way possible, by which I mean street executions for looting. The party themselves headed across the bridge and brutalized the shit out of some communists, as they deserved. Having dispatched the leader of the communist cell, as far as they know, the party made their way back to the Friendly Falcon, whence they found the Leofric family, Kate, her mom, dad, daughter, cousins, etc., all gathered up, protecting some refugees, and, of course, the adorable tiefling Babu. Yeah, no, it's not Roof Koreans, it's Roof Kitsune in this case. But yeah, that's about the size of it. So, while Carr and Theodorix are squabbling it out across the river, the party has decided to make their way into the Stone City, where they've heard there was some fighting. You have, in this case, brought, with the 3 player characters going, Arlene, Irina, and Kate. Steve was a little too gassed to continue on, and of course, again, Tori is literally in another country.
She's on a boat ride. She's on her.
She's not even on the boat.
Arc.
She is just walking like down the coast. She's going to the
I thought
bus
she was on a
stop.
boat of food.
I mean, she will be on a boat of food.
It's been 2 days.
All right, right.
It's been 2
days.
days.
You know what this is, Guard? This is your Berserk boat arc. See you in 12 years.
Rip.
Aww. Don't fucking say that. I fucking hate that bullshit. Fucking God, I hate that part.
We all do.
Like so.
We all do. We all know and all hate it.
And then he fucking went to die.
Okay.
Got on a boat and died.
Well, no, they got off the boat to the ferry arc, and then he died.
Yeah, I know, but then after that, the author went and died. So like.
Yeah.
Oh.
I miss the son of a bitch.
I do too.
Anywho, so the party is making their way into the Stone City. Now, I believe you'd said your destination was Skari's place, yes?
Yeah, that's our first place to go to try and ascertain whether he's still okay there or not.
Yeah, okay. So, you guys know the way there pretty well, but the Stone City is perhaps a bit more dangerous than usual before, so could I get a set of travel rolls from y'all as you head down?
Sure. I guess I'll do athletics for... Actually, wait. How's our party look out for this stuff? Let's take a look here. I usually do the navigation with athletics, I think. Where is the rules for it?
Arlene got her cat assistance for Any skills?
Arlene only has thieves' tools.
Right, I do scouting, right? I do
Yeah,
scouting.
you do
with,
scouting. Who's assisting
need-
you?
Arlene can assist with scouting.
Yes. Okay, so you
do we need to do a provisioner thing?
Yeah, in general, but Irina can take care of that.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Maybe not.
Let's see here. Athletics. 19.
Well, I guess it's gonna start that way, so just open my character sheet.
How are you helping? You're not down here.
I mean, you can get his
No.
inspiration.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
thought you were
had
gonna
that
use, like-
I can give out.
I thought you were gonna use like the guidance thing or whatever.
No, no, no.
Although, to be fair, Irina could just guidance herself, which will probably be enough.
That's true.
You get okay, she gotta use her inspo. Or Hedra's
Yeah,
inspo.
so
Oh, 15.
Oh,
yeah,
there we
use that. There we go, 20.
Okay, so your party makes their way slowly but surely down through the winding corridors and tight tunnels that make up the city beneath the city. There's certainly evidence of fighting down here. You see the occasional bit of blood and broken weapons and discarded belongings, but if you were expecting a bloodbath, thankfully you were misinformed. It seems only skirmishes so far, at least in this part of the Stone City.
Nice.
Is it like actual skirmishes using weapons, or is it like more?
Oh yes, for
animalistic,
sure.
like claw
Although,
mark or something
at
like
least
that?
some of those weapons were probably broken bottles and shivs.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure it's not like monsters coming loose down here or something.
If you want to try and figure out who was fighting down here, I will accept a survival check for identifying tracks and analyzing the scene of the battle. Okay, yeah. There were definitely some goblinoids up here, smaller ones, so probably just regular old goblins coming up. But also a handful of booted, like, heavy armor footsteps as well. No sign of them taking casualties, though you expect some of these other footsteps belong to the Red Wolves or some other criminal group, lightly armored, roving in small packs. You see a few shattered arrowheads and bits and bobs from improvised weapons that have been left behind. They probably took the worst of it. But no indication of lethal casualties, at least here. Probably just a small skirmish before the thieves were sent packing by paladins.
Right, that makes sense.
Well, then the question is, you said like the governors and the fighting between what would appear the Red Wolves. But then the question comes in like, in what order?
We
Goblin
probably
Prince,
can't
Red Wolf,
tell.
and then Paladins? Or
In this case, it looks like it was probably Red Wolves skirmishing with paladins being sent on their way, and then goblins coming up to loot bodies, and then finding paladins, and then getting their asses kicked as well.
okay.
Basically, everyone's taking their turns trying to beat up the Dawnblades and not having a very good time with it. It turns out being some
Okay.
scubby little street scum does not work well when fighting dudes in plate.
No, it generally doesn't.
Yeah, but like I said, they were told to try and keep the people safe from the psycho. What was the name again? The communists.
Yes.
I mean, listen, I ain't going to complain
Hey,
about Dawn
like I said,
Blades.
Like I said, we have seen the Dawnblades. We know them had this kind of fucking force available. Like,
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm not going to complain about them like fighting red wolves and goblins. Like those are both like menaces to the city anyway.
yeah, but so are the Dawnblades now. Anyway,
Anyway.
Onward then.
So, it takes the party a couple hours to make their way from the surface down to the familiar, brightly lit tunnels outside the Bloody Hound. You can hear a murmur of activity up ahead. There's certainly people here, at least.
Oh, that's either a good sign or not one at all.
And Hedrah, I'm going to give you temporary control of Kate.
I'll slap on the wall and put my hand out before stepping around the corner.
You do definitely get a face full of crossbow from one of the regulars down here before he lowers it, breathes a sigh of relief, and just steps aside, waving you forward. Come on, come on.
Cheers.
Hurry.
Come on in, everyone.
Yeah, Savin. I also need, sight to her.
Oh, yeah, that
I
might
mean, I
help.
guess. She should have.
It's fucking dark, Captain. It's pitch black.
It says she has sight here. Hold on.
Oh, let me just refresh it.
Oh, what's Jonas token down here? He was in the Falcon last session.
Oh, oops. I did move him earlier.
Yeah, I imagine Hadley stayed up there to help
Yeah.
protect the Falcon and her uncle.
Hello.
Nope.
How's it going?
I don't see shit, Sam.
Alright.
1
Just
second, Skow.
scroll down.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
USD.
I zoomed out. I can see the entire fucking map.
Dang.
Like it's just black.
I mean,
Does Kate have
do you have
dark-
control over her token?
I don't even, can't even see what the fuck the
Hit
dog
Control
is.
A. Does anything pop up?
Control. No.
Okay, then you don't
Stop.
have proper control of Kate. Let's... Okay, there we go. I see the problem.
There you go. I see Kate. And
Hey.
sight. Hooray.
There you
Good.
go.
Well, good to see that you look all right down here.
All alive and kicking.
Alright, by a certain definition. Come on, get off the street. It's not safe.
Oh,
Come on,
give
come
him
on.
a
Very
good
true.
clap on the back.
Scari's just gonna go in for a full-on hug. Fuck you.
Oh, sure. Alright then.
Yeah.
But so that he can maintain his manliness, it ends in a shoulder thump, as they're supposed to.
Yeah. Well, wave to some of his guards to pull back, and they will close the door again.
So, is the issue down here mostly the same above ground, or is it a different group?
That depends on what's going on up above. I admit I might be a well-connected individual, but that doesn't matter much when folk are getting shot in the streets. I
good
can't tell you what's going
portion.
on upstairs.
A good portion is a communist revolt, and then the Dawnblades coming in to try and quell that.
Bastards
And they
one and all.
are massacring everyone.
Aye, that tracks. We've seen groups of Dawnblades moving around down here, have gone their witch hunts again.
Fuckers.
Aye, fuckers is right. These aren't the ones that have been here before either. These are new men fresh from their little priory, with burnished armor and black blades. Executioners, right?
Black blade.
I had a chance to look at one of them. It's a pale, gaunt bastard carrying a weapon that looked like something straight out of a horror story.
Ah,
Dripping with
fuck.
blood it was.
That doesn't sound very dawn-like at all.
That's not great.
No, not great at all. Only one of them who's still showing any sort of decency is that one. Point to the other end of the bar where you can see a dark-haired cat boy tending the wounds of some refugees.
Oh, Jean's here. I suppose I should have expected it. It seems like they moved the entire monastery out here, but good to see them.
Shane, that's good.
Kitten will wave a hand. Hello to you two friends. It has been
Hi,
too
Jean.
long. I am
Yeah.
sorry for the conduct of my compatriots. This is a dark time for all of us. We?
Yeah, I'd say it's
Yes.
fine, but this is about the normal attitude of Dawnblades in the city.
No, no, this is not. Something is wrong with my brothers and sisters in arms. Alejandra
Really?
was
Something?
banished from the keep a few weeks ago. Now this madness.
They were banished
Hmm.
from it?
Hmm.
For what
One of ours
reason?
own daughter. A disgrace, no?
Yeah, but
Hmm.
why did they give a reason for the banishment?
Things have not been quite so right ever since that incident at the temple with the.
Not, yeah, not since the stained glass had been broken.
Right.
We, we, uh, Theodric said that Alejandra had broken her oaths, that she had neglected her duties to the church. I did not ask further. She was gone by the time I was informed.
I trust her more than Theodric, if I'm entirely
Yeah,
honest.
that must be nonsense.
I don't like the sound of this. I don't like the sound of it at all.
Maybe Theodric needs. Never mind. I could use a drink and a smoke. More information about what we should be doing and where we should be going next to help people.
Yeah, to help quell what's ever happening down here.
Look, if you want my advice on where to make the most good, there's this healer that's been working down here in the Undercity for a while. Helping the girls down at the poke house, you know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
This group of Dawnblades, I heard they were looking for.
You
She's,
want to secure their safety.
magically inclined, you know.
I see. Alright then, we'll go and get her out of this then.
I'd appreciate that. I think the whole city would.
Alright, before we head off, you mentioned this black blade that the Dawnblades were having. Is it just a black sheen, or is it more of a forged black, or did you good enough
I didn't
look
get
at
that
it as
close
well?
a look at it last. But, yeah, something weren't right about it. I might not be a smith, but I'm a dwarf after all. I can tell when
Right.
some metal is unwell.
Alright, just trying to make sense of it. I am a smith after all.
Well, that's fine. We can acquire it after we gut the bastard.
John will grimace at that. Please, there's no... Surely that is not necessary.
On our way down here, we saw Dawnblades taking people crying, screaming off the streets and beheading them while crowds of people jeered and laughed at them. No, I have no sympathy for any of them at the moment, Jean, and it is only by liberty of you being a genuinely good person who we have had good interactions with that I have not flown off the handle at you.
That doesn't
Hold on
mean
a minute.
all the Dawnblades are like the way you're thinking, Thelerien.
Is there some kind of curse on him?
This needs to be done on a case-by-case basis,
Alright,
not
fine.
just randomly gutting them. If you do it
We'll
like that,
gut
then
him
you're
on
no,
a case-by-case basis, sure.
then you're no
Right.
worse than the other Dawnblades that are acting as they are up there.
That's fine, I'm just being hyperbolous.
John looks deeply uncomfortable, but will give you a slight nod. Please just promise me you'll try and talk to them before you start killing. I understand you are
I-
upset, but
I promise, yes.
I will make sure of it.
I know
If we
most of
can
my
avoid-
brothers and sisters do not agree with what we are doing.
If we
Some,
can
like
avoid
me, have
bloodshed,
fled down here the moment we could get away.
right? If
Jump.
we can avoid bloodshed, we will.
Yeah, we will try to. We will try to talk to those that can seem to be talked to, but if they are just going to be, we're just following orders, that doesn't really work
No, it's not a good excuse.
when they're cutting down the pleading mother
No,
with her
I-
child right next to her.
That is no excuse. What? No, that didn't happen. I refuse to believe.
I'm just gonna. Well, I obviously can't stare, but I'm just gonna have my head turned to her. And I'm just start polishing my gear.
Oh no.
I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember like
There were
mother being like that. It's just like people that were like looting
no,
and
yeah,
stealing
there
stuff.
They were indiscriminate.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Savin said,
we were looking as well.
indiscriminate,
Yeah.
indiscriminating beheading of every looter, and their poor excuse was almost 100 tried to feed my children.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
like-
every looter. As you just said,
Yeah,
of
it
every
was
looter.
with it. Yeah, and what's to say? Here, that's what you saw up there. What can you say that Arena, Kate and this company didn't see this shit?
As the DM, I can say you did not see that.
Regardless, we saw a lot of massacring. Maybe not women and children massacring, but
You have definitely been seeing looters being handed out summary justice on the streets, for sure.
Yeah, that definitely did happen.
Yes.
They've been indiscriminately handing out punishments to those they find looting, but I don't believe there's been just indiscriminately mother and children. Regardless, we need to go find this healer woman and make sure she's safe. You said she is frequently near the whorehouse down here, as it were.
Aye, there she is. Oh, I understand at least a couple of the paladins have been down there already, and weren't there no more. Had the common sense to hide, or more likely was hidden by some of her friends.
Where should we look then, do you think?
There's an old warehouse not far from there. Folk used to stash stuff there sometimes. Has some hidden bolt holes. Might be, if they had any sense, they'd have stuffed her there.
Alright then, we'll try there.
Alright, well. Good luck, my friends. I mean that.
thanks, Gary.
To you as well. Stay safe.
See you again in a bit.
Just keep safe.
Well, I'm the one staying here bolted up. Listen, one more thing. There's been some folks running around down here, screaming about the gods have abandoned us, etc., etc., daubing themselves up with weird symbols. Give them a wide berth if you know what's good for you. They're out of their minds.
Godless.
I'll say.
We've run into a few of them before. Wait, no, have we?
Yes.
Wait, no, that was
No, we
Steve.
haven't,
No.
Steve. But Steve's probably told us
Yeah,
about
Arlene
them.
has.
Arlene
Yeah.
was there.
Ah,
They probably told us about them, so.
What about Arlene?
You
She
saw
was
the
there when the
godless.
godless were around.
Oh yeah.
Skari was just saying that there are some of them down here as well, and to give them a wide berth, because they're clearly out of their minds.
We can certainly try to, but if they make a hassle with us, we'll pay the price.
Yeah, yeah. Just a lot of strange people down here lately. That same
No
something for
kidding.
this own city. Alright, go on.
Right? Yeah. Let's be off.
He'll push the door open for you. His guards will get out of the way.
Yeah.
You can file out.
Sure.
So, between here and there, you have been
A hobbit
told that
sale.
this brothel is down on, I believe, the...
Second level,
Yes,
which is
it
at
is on the
dock.
second level at the docks. Indeed. So, would you like to go straight there, or is there anywhere you'd like to stop at on the way?
Like to go straight there.
Is there anywhere to stop at on the way? I don't really think there's like many places to actually do that.
You on the second floor. You've also been to the ancient library, and the
Yeah,
second
I
layer was
think
also where you.
I would love a trip to the library. Yes.
Yeah, I don't see much of a reason to stop at the library when we're like
Returning
possible
the
hero life on
books.
the line.
Just
Yeah,
returning the books.
I don't really feel like that's urgent.
Yeah.
Alright. So, in that case, to wend your way down to the brothel, I would like just a survival check from someone to find your way there unmolested.
27.
Ah, yeah, no problem. However, just because you find your way there doesn't mean it's all smooth sailing.
Of course.
When you're maybe what you imagine to be 15 or 20 minutes away, you begin to see torchlight up ahead, and you can hear heavy armored footsteps marching in the same direction you're going, though considerably more slowly. Move you to another map. So you're able to stop the group short before they just bumble into the sight of a group of Dawnblades.
Oh fuck! It's the same guy from last time.
Yeah. You recognize one of the men. Sir Dieter is in this group. He seems to be in deep conversation with another man, a much taller, gaunter fellow, and he's carrying that black sword Skari mentioned. The tall
Sir
man
Mortimer is?
Yes. The tall man is marching with a purpose, a rigid lockstep, while Dieter is struggling to keep up, while gesticulating wildly as they whisper.
Yeah, I'm listening on that.
Sure. I could get a perception check. Oh, Arlene is the knight.
The night.
Fuck. Yeah.
I'll try my own perception, I guess.
Okay.
Is that something we can each do the perception check to try and
Yeah.
hear it, or? Yeah.
Marlene is also somehow able to hear.
Well, yeah, because she's like stealthed up, so
As
she can
the
probably get
black
closer to
robot.
here if she wanted to.
Yeah, with yourself, would you like to get closer? You can, like, move basically to the front of this little group of boxes if you want.
Hey,
Alright. So yeah, as you
Ooh, Vale has ears too.
wiggle your ears, you hear Dieter saying, Sir Mortimer, I must protest. I understand these are difficult times, but summary justice is against everything we stand for. This witch deserves to stand trial for whatever crimes you mean to accuse her of. The gaunt man will sneer at that. I have been given dispensation from Lord Theodrix himself to carry out sentencing as required. If we were to fill the city's jails with everyone we are taking in now, why, there would be more people in them than without. And with food as scarce as it is, one less mouth to feed is one more hungry child that can eat. Don't you agree, Sir Dieter? Technically, yes, but still, this woman is only accused of illegal magic use. That is a unhanding at worst. She's not accused of murder yet. Perhaps, but she has been touching the women of the Undercity. I'm sure she is responsible for the deaths of several of the unborn. They deserve justice too, don't they, Sir Dieter? My lord, please. And at this point, they are starting to move out of earshot.
I want to jump him. I'll look at everyone else.
Let's
I'm
try
up
and
with you.
let's try and talk them down first. If not, then
Yeah,
we'll see.
if nothing else, we might be able to talk that Sir into
Yeah.
They're moving out. Let's go.
realizing things
Go.
are
Yeah.
going wrong.
Go.
Hold up. Men ahead. Is this actually barred right now, or is it?
Yes, there is a set of like big old rusty bars there. It would take an action to like push them in, but they shouldn't put up too much resistance. Still, the Crusaders in front of you draw their blades and spin around. Ah, more communists! Oh, who the hell are you?
Certainly not communists. We just finished dealing with them above. No help from all of you, it would seem. What are you doing down here? Hunting innocents? Killing hobos?
Hunting witches. The city's
doing
corruption has spread very deep, all the way down to its roots. It's time that was burned away. As he says that, Mortimer will flick his sword, and it will spark with a dark flame.
Under what authority ordaining, then?
The authority of his lordship, Archpriest Theodoric's Gold, beloved of Woevar Mithras and the Morgan.
Yeah, very beloved, I'm sure. So what was this witch done that you're going to just kill them?
Illegal practice of magic, murder of unborn children, and defiance of holy decree to set aside all witchcraft in these trying times.
Murder of unborn children, sorry?
Yes, we have heard from our informants that she has been assisting with the removal of unwanted pregnancies. This is a clear affront to the writs of Mithras. He says that, so
don't know this.
the like two female paladins behind him just like, what?
That's most certainly not fucking true.
Also,
I will not debate theology with you, peasant.
I'm gonna like kick on the gate just to make it clear that I'm about to break through it here. Okay, so what kind of monster or skin shifter are you wearing the armor of a Dawnblade? I'm
That's
sure there are
it. My
tests
honor
to
has been
find out
impugned
what manner
enough.
of creature are you.
listen, we're only here to save a woman that's been healing people down here. And that's it. And that's all.
A likely story. You are clearly witch sympathizers or communists. Men, take them in.
What?
Okay. Let's...
What madness is this? Yeah, alright then. Are they going to stop me from taking an action to break this gate down?
The Crusaders have drawn their blades at this point and are starting to like move towards you. They can't really stop you from kicking it in. It's, well, I suppose they could grab
Hold
your foot.
Still,
Okay.
do the rest of you still follow this man's rhetoric and everything here? He's sentencing a woman to die, a woman that has been helping people, a woman that has been healing people, even if it's by use of magic. What crime is that? Is that something you want to sympathize with? Is that something that the Dawnblades are meant to represent?
Summarily executing those that help, even at the even with those kind of threats, with lies, on false accusation. Is that the glory of the sun? Is that what you represent?
At this point, Dieter will turn to his fellows. I've had dealings with this group in the past. They are scum, but they make more sense than Sir Mortimer in this. Please, oh shit! You kick the gates down. The men draw their blades. Yeah.
Easy. I've not drawn my blade. I just want to get a proper look at all of you. Especially that creature in the middle.
Would one of you kindly
Yeah,
make
what?
a persuade check? And yeah, Thully, the gate is just down
Absolutely.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I have advantage from our talkings of it with someone helping me here.
Yeah, multiple of
Yeah.
you have spoken at
No
this point.
advantage from helping.
Thelerien's more of an intimidation, but it'll help.
21.
All right.
21.
Nice.
21. Yeah, these guys are gonna start giving Mortimer a bit of a berth here. What has gotten into you, cowards?
You're very, very quick to jump to almost immediate violence, Mr. Mortimer.
Have you seen the state of this city? This
You're looking for an excuse when we spoke up. You were excited when I accused you of being some kind of pale, shifty ghoul of a creature.
The state of the city is precisely why we need to be talking about things. Enough blood has been shed. Enough blood is being shed. What more
not
do we need to
enough
do to become-
blood. This city's
More
humors have
blood
turned
makes-
foul. It can only be healed through bleeding.
And more
Who
blood
are
just
you
makes us
to
more
say that?
monsters, though.
Who are you to do that? You say you're being decreed by the Theodoric Gold?
Yes, of course.
Look at what you're doing. Yes, in his city. All right, absolutely not his city. You invade and start killing unjustly, accusing
Unjustly? Please, look
Yes,
around you.
unjustly. Yes, and look at you. And I asked your paladins, how many were justly done? How many got their fair trial? How many were just slewn right on the spot because it was easy? Because it's maybe it will be easier to do this because the means justify the ends, right?
Enough of this.
Tarnishing.
I have heard enough. Men, arrest these scum. I've impugned my honor fully enough.
What good
The
is all this killing going
paladins
to
will just
do?
look around. Continues taking steps back. Sir Mortimer, they're
blood.
right. Please, just listen to reason. This has gone far enough, don't you think? You're cowards one and all. Fine. If I must deal with this problem, I shall deal with it myself. You're all free to bicker here. I have no need of you. One girl cannot be that difficult to kill.
Like even the wording is like, oh yes, I'm just off to go and kill them.
Yeah.
Like surely all the Crusaders should be like,
Yeah.
He went mask off. He's not even saying like
Yeah,
to bring
like-
the justice.
Yeah.
He's just
The-
like, I'm gonna go kill her.
Yeah, Dieter is going to move in front of her. That's enough, Sir Mortimer. That's enough. What are
There's
you
no
going
way
to do?
Wovar stands for whatever evil you're planning here.
What he's going to do.
Please, I am
the
nothing if
same
not
that
a
we're going
son
to
of
do.
Wovar.
Then you are nothing. Put down your blade. Stop talking with it. We have perfectly usable words here. And we haven't given it a good honest go ourselves.
If all of us have been saying this, and if your fellow paladins are also putting down their arms, shouldn't that mean that we are in the right and you are in the wrong here? Think, Sir Mortimer. All this bloodshed, what good does it do? The blood on your hands is something you won't be able to lose.
This is foolishness, but I can see even amongst my own I am outvoted. Theodrix will hear of this, Sedator, but if we must return to the surface, that you may spare your conscience of the cost of justice, then so be it.
We appreciate it.
Fine. And step aside, peasants.
Of course.
As the group of Dawnblades begin to move. Yeah. Kate, there's something off about this fellow. It's the way he moves, the way he speaks, what he said. You're almost... Thelly's speaking a lot of truth there, it sounds like. Like, this isn't...
This motherfucker awake.
I mean, there's
Undead?
no, like, detect undead feature going on here, but, like,
Oh, sure.
you
but
do
by
know
observation.
that ghouls like Ulrich are perfectly capable of masquerading as human, as long as they have fresh blood to consume.
There's been much blood spilled, so there's no shortage of that.
Wait, can I like? No, there's no way. I was gonna ask if I could perception to see if like he has a conspicuous amount of blood around his mouth from having like killed these people.
I mean, yeah, you
I
can
mean, honestly, yeah, we can look him up and down. Honestly,
yeah, you can give him a closer look.
I'll give it an
Alright.
attempt.
I would like.
Guess.
Oh,
fuck.
shit!
Oh, he don't look fucking
Oh,
human.
Jesus.
Arlene's
He
eyeballing.
don't look fucking.
Hell yeah, Arlene.
Yeah, Arlene,
you
you
know,
don't
Arlen-
see, like, blood around his mouth or anything, but this man certainly has the pallor of death to him. At the very least, he is unwell.
I will inform someone of this.
Probably
Probably
Vale.
Vale. She's right next to you.
Yeah.
Vale cast turn undead.
I was just about to, I was actually
Hell
going to do
I mean, you
that.
could!
You could, yeah. I'd probably go and agitate these and provoke a fight, but you could.
Feel like
Well, no, Vale's a paladin. Vale will just take out her holy symbol and we'll take a knee and we'll say a prayer for the paladins passing by. And in doing so, she will cast channel. She will channel divinity to turn undead.
Oh right, you could do it as CD.
Oh,
Sick.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
Vale
yeah.
is in fact a paladin. They can just turn the undead.
Yeah, I forgot. Like, there's no like. She doesn't have to do any like real caster mumbo jumbo. She just be like whoomp, just juices 10 undead. Just real cool.
Yeah, alright. So, Vale, what is your spell save DC?
15.
Alright, so hypothetically, if this guy were some sort of undead,
Damn.
however,
Damn.
Arlene, your perception is certainly on point. You definitely see Mortimer flinch a little bit as Vale casts her spell.
Mm.
But it doesn't seem to affect them, so they're just gonna go by.
Yeah,
Just
as they
like
go
just a
by,
paper,
I'm
like
going
I
to slip Dieter a slip of paper.
Yeah, sure. Actually, Dieter's gonna like just try and stop a little bit next to you, as like the group is passing by anyway. So yeah, you can slip him a thing, and he will say to the four of you, "You're a bunch of assholes, but still, thank you."
Can I
You're
upcast
welcome.
this with channel divinity?
I would be
Yeah, again in
worried
6
about
seconds.
Sir Mortimer, though.
Just
You can't again.
Yeah.
equal
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
spell's level. Okay, I mean, if Arlene oh Jesus Christ, if Arlene like tells me that there was a reaction, like, okay, this might cause a scuffle though, and this will also burn out all my channel divinities to do this.
I'd have been worried about it, but
Okay,
he didn't.
this will be a
radiate.
this will be a surefire thing then. There's it's at
Oh, if you
second
do it
level.
at 2, it just damages him. Right.
It just any undead is going to get burned.
That's right. That's
Fuck!
That's
Of course!
yeah. No, that's how it works. Yeah.
All right.
Even
So yeah,
if it's
like
safe.
hypothetically speaking, if Mortimer is some sort of ghoul, Vale roll a d8.
Hypothetically speaking, he could take 7 damage.
Yeah, you definitely see a pain flinch
shit.
from Mortimer this time.
Let's see the save, by the way.
Yep, let's see the save.
Oh yes.
Oh
He's
yeah,
in-
fuck.
Yeah.
and terrified.
Quake your boots,
There's
cunt.
going to be a legendary
yes,
resistance
there's
proc
resistance.
yeah, all of a sudden as Vale continues to pray, there's a searing, like, ah! Witch, what are you
Undead!
doing?
The
I'm
stench
gonna
of
beat it.
death.
Mortimer
He's not
whirls
dead.
around. You guys say he's undead. Mortimer is just like whirling around and drawing his blade. Initiative time, I
shit.
think.
Ghoul!
Yeah.
I don't have a standard, but I probably got a good like
Oh fuck.
authoritarian battle cry about me.
Oh, Irina.
Yeah, Irina's ready to kill
Oh,
some kind of like evil worshipping
Undead.
fuckface. Evil worshipping undead motherfucker.
Undead.
Man. Does that mean fucking Ulrich was on purpose?
Yeah, I think Theodrix was
Boy.
undead all along himself, or some kind of necro, or replaced by
That-
one long ago.
that-
It
like,
might be.
That like this increases my belief in my theory that like the window broke because he lost his faith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case too now.
Mm-hmm. He corrupted the church.
he's some one ring shit is going on for him, and he's finally
Yeah.
succumbed.
But we gotta convince the Dawnblade initiates here of the guy being undead.
Alright. Irina's just going
Well-
to instantly whirl her axe off her back and just leap on this guy. And let's see. She will use Precise Strike to give herself advantage, so she has sneak attack. And bonk.
Hell yeah, girl.
Nice.
Good. Yeah.
Look at that sneak
Alright.
attack.
That is a
God
sick
damn.
sneak attack.
Minimum damage on her? Great axe, though.
Kanara.
I mean, yeah, it hasn't
That's 1d12.
denoodled her over the years.
That's the issue of a 1d12 for you.
Yeah, and this guy seems to take a little less damage than you might hope.
Oh.
As Irina's axe just rips across his chest plate. Crusaders react with alarm, but she will minor action dance away. This Crusader is going to make a wisdom save. What was the DC, or what was the result of your persuade check earlier? Was like a 19 or something?
21.
21.
It's a 21.
Okay, 21, so he's going to have a nice fat bonus to this. Unfortunately,
Not big enough.
yeah, duty and honor.
He can have my. What is the bonus?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. He can have Eileen's inspo, I think.
Okay.
Probably worth it. It was
Damn.
not worth it.
Ah,
Yeah, no, he's the effective
mean, when you
DC for
can't
these
roll
guys
higher
is
than
quite
4.
low, but not quite
Yeah.
that low.
Not that low.
He was going to
That
try
guy, at least.
and pursue the witch, who just struck his master, shouting that it did not have to come to this. He goes after Irina with the sword and shield bash. The swing will miss, but the bash will hit. And Irina... You say she got noodled, but actually, she's never been never mind.
Never been stronger.
Yeah,
Bonk.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, Invoker, same deal.
Oh man, you're an invoker. Surely wisdom.
Okay,
Surely that's enough.
yes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Is going
Okay.
to take a few steps back and raise his hands. My lord, please stand down. I will not stand down while these heathens besmirch my honor.
Blam.
Your honor has already been besmirched by our paladin there. You are an undead. That is how she has damaged you.
All right, quarry, radiant damage.
Oh no.
It's only 0-0 if I hit.
I mean, that's true.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry
I
about it.
re-roll with inspo.
Fair enough.
Fucking cunt.
Ugh.
Alright. The Initiate. Same deal.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah,
She
man.
Oh, there we go.
immediately just turns around. You're a disgrace to the Order, Sir Mortimer. If you are undead, then I will put you to rest.
And stop talking about our vaginas as if you're in control of them.
Poke. She misses. Mortimer.
That's not a hit effect, though. Is it just a normal
No,
one?
that
so
is
he
just an
marked?
effect. So she
Okay, cool.
she has marked Mortimer. Well,
That is good.
turn around. You stupid cunt! What do you know about anything? He's just gonna turn around and unleash his blade upon her. Whack, whack, whack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He just
On the one sec on the
Kill.
first on the first hit, I vital aegis her.
Okay, that makes sense. So she
Nice.
takes 19, and then
Oh,
she's
I'm still
to
using the old description for that. 1 second.
spend a vit, which is 8, and then gains 6 damage resistance, which is good.
So grab the...
She then takes 15, 21 damage. Yeah, that second hit would have dropped her, so you've just saved her from being executed by Mortimer. Good job.
Oh, good, because I
Nice.
might have like a twisted fated if otherwise.
She does, however, get knocked unconscious by the third
That-
strike.
Like,
Oh,
as long as I save their life, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
is-
fine.
Yeah, and
She's
I
just
can
taking a
vital
nap
aegis.
instead of the forever nap.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Which one was getting the shit beaten out of them?
The one that's on the ground now?
The Dawn Blade that turned to help us
Oh,
got
more.
immediately
Yeah.
annihilated.
Literally,
She
if
marked
Feli
it, so,
hadn't cast a spell, she would have been
Yeah.
just one round killed by this guy.
Jesus. Okay.
Just brings his sword down
Well,
on her
here's the
twice,
thing.
and then it erupts in a heatless, dark flame that seems to eat her from the inside out.
I
Well.
can vital aegis her as well.
She's already been
healer.
vital
She's
aegis.
already been vital
It does.
aegis.
It
Yeah.
And the
can't
damage
vital her
resistance
further.
doesn't stack, but you can let her spend a vit.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
I'll have already done that. I'll have spent one of my own.
No, I mean,
No point
2
in,
people
like, a
can
double.
vital aegis her for 2
Yeah.
vitalities worth of
Oh,
healing.
That's-
okay. All right.
That's a
Could let her
reaction.
heal again.
Yeah. I have
Alright.
bad news, though, that...
Yeah, it's going to be between
Almost
the
have like
hits,
one
isn't it, and drop
vitality
her
or something
again.
like that, yeah.
Yeah,
They-
unfortunately, she...
Well, they gotta have at least 2 because NPCs
Oh,
have.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Unless they have a negative
Efficiency
constitution
bonus.
modifier, which they don't.
Oh.
She technically has 5 vitality, but I was going to say... Well, actually, no, it will get her up anyway if you do it on the third one, so that's fine. So she has 8 hit points, so yeah. Instead of being knocked to the ground, she is just, like, tore up by the strike, but manages to retain her footing. And Kate, it is your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Damage or healing? I'm torn between both.
It's a while until Mortimer's turn comes around again. I say we fucking dogpile this cunt.
Oh, also,
Okay.
Feli and Dieter, does a 20 hit your AC?
Does a 20, sorry, did you say?
Yes, because
Yeah,
that last
providing
attack is a
cold-
close burst
Close
1.
one.
I see. Yeah, that hits.
Then yeah, you take 9 cold damage and are marked.
Oh no, if only I had another target to worry about.
I know, right?
I mean, you might.
Okay.
You never know. The other guys still have to pass her like a.
I mean, I'm
stuff.
still, regardless of that fact, I'm not going to hit those guys. This one's a fucking idiot, sure. I think he's going to realize really quickly after this one
Yeah.
nearly got clean-ass butchered.
Okay, so I can, by spell and blade, I can use 1 cantrip and 1 attack, correct?
Yes. So you can
Mhm.
Ironwood and then make a basic attack.
Would iron wood, and then would that add anything for like thunder strike or?
Yeah, you can
Or is
add
that-
the D8 from Ironwood and the D6 from Thunderous Strike all together. So yeah, Kate does a pretty prodigious amount of damage for a healer at this point.
Yeah.
She's got
Yeah.
the D12 staff too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scalding Strike is a minor
Yep, it's a
action,
minor
correct?
action for an extra 2d6 damage, and it buffs your AC.
Okay,
Just like any other
so
smite, it's a
cool.
minor action now.
Okay, so I can cast first and then go in and smack,
Oh yeah.
correct?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see, that's stone, iron, wood. Now produce flame. Okay, ironwood and then regular strike. Okay, then I understand how this works. So first and foremost, I move in and let's see how this shit. Let me just paste so I can see that shit. Have to go back all the time. Okay, so move forward. I can iron. I hit my masterwork miss rapier, right?
You should probably hit your stone staff
yeah, you
button.
should-
Yeah,
Yeah.
your stone staff.
Oh,
So
stone
here's your
staff,
stone
sorry.
staff.
Give a
Yeah,
big-
the
the
one that
big
does
wacky.
d12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Stone staff. Yes. Oh,
That will unfortunately
That's a lot of
miss.
yeah, I can't. And then my regular attack would be without ironwood, right?
Correct, but it still gets the thunder strike.
Okay. I think that's a miss too.
Yes. Yes, you
Damn.
strike your staff twice violently against Mortimer's plate armor.
Okay, but I have to line out 4 to 10 about it. I can't minor action disengage.
No, and also you don't. No, that's a rogue thing. Kate is a bard.
Okay.
So, initiate. She's gonna have advantage for what I should think are self-evident reasons.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Nice.
Good thing too.
Yep. She was thinking about it, but then saw her friend almost get cut in half, and is just gonna dogpile Mortimer. Foot lance. Poke.
Damn.
19 AC, indomitable.
We just
We just
need
can't
one
roll.
hit.
We just need to roll.
I'll get in there as soon as I can. It's just 3 turns away.
All right, Veil.
Fail.
Vale is going to make a couple strikes.
Never mind about me getting in there.
I apologize, it's a bit cramped. I am going to True Grit that to re-roll that.
Nice.
Okay. Yep.
That was the wrong button.
It hits.
Still nice.
Just plus
Yes.
1 more on the attack roll, so
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just
does
take
that
the
one
6
more make it a
damage.
hit?
it's already a
Hell
hit.
Yeah, it's already a hit.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I've hamstrung him once.
Yep. So he is slowed.
That's my.
You could smite if you want to.
I mean, a righteous smite. I mean, this guy's an undead. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Yeah.
It also might save that Dawnblade's life if you have that one.
Yeah.
That's tempting.
Weakening him.
Oh, and
It's gonna-
oh,
I
it's
mean,
the
it'll
weakening one.
weaken him.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Yeah. She's got him marked still.
Only 5 radiant damage.
Alright. He takes it. And he is going
But
to
he is
use
weakened.
legendary resistance to just not be weakened. Thank you very much.
Harum.
That's 2 resistances.
Yep.
Alright. This Crusader. I feel like I'm missing a Crusader. Nope,
You
guess not.
The one that. The one at the bottom is supposed to be the ones who rolled now.
Ah, yes, I
this
swapped
one.
their initial
Yeah, oh, you
orders.
did them in the opposite order.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
This
so-
guy at the bottom then. Again, advantage for obvious reasons. Yeah, he is not having any of this bullshit.
Dogpile.
He's going to step in,
Dark Souls PvP.
Dark Souls PvP.
try and shield bash. Oh boy.
Oh, there we go.
Huzzah!
Uh
Well,
oh.
Dark Souls
Mortimer gets
PvP.
put on the deck.
Is he not going to spend his last legendary resistance on not
No,
being on the ground?
no, I don't think he is.
Everyone cracks knuckles. Oh no, a prone enemy.
And speaking of which, he is going to use his standard action to smite. And by the
Right.
With a hit.
yes, because he's prone.
Kablam!
Boom!
Blind.
And he blinded.
Alright, yeah, that Mortimer will use his legendary resistance to not be. So, no more of those. No more smite for you, good sir. Arlene, it is your turn. The barrels are difficult terrain if it matters.
Okay, you
Well,
have to
actually,
turn
she
him
can
out.
walk through. She can walk through her
I can
allies.
just walk through my allies. But
Yep.
and you know what?
Hence, if it matters.
That would probably be a good idea to come over here and.
This guy is getting maximum PvP. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Literal 9 stacks surround.
Yeah, sorry, we used the cold finger, we got the
Blade.
extra summon, and someone's been ringing the bell as well. It's
If
a
only,
mess.
if only I had a reach weapon.
Hey,
17 to him, and then an extra 11.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Alright.
Ash, can you take it to the hoop?
Maybe. I have to step into an
Temporary
ally square.
occupy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, do that.
gotta step into temporary square for a second, and he's already on the ground, so I don't need to surge. So we're just gonna Black Flame Blade him. 28 to hit.
Alright, yeah, you strike him down. So that extra thunder damage is accurate. Yeah.
Yes, the extra thunder damage is accurate. I have the Tristan's faithful weapon up for the day. I felt it'd be prudent for much combat.
Yep, understandable. Alright, so yeah, you drive your blade down, and Mortimer gasps as it rushes through his armor. He grabs at your sword, trying to push it back, but has no luck. And his flesh begins to crunch in on itself in a most disgusting manner. He seems to age 100 years in the blink of an eye, just rotting in on himself till there's very little of him left at all, but dust.
You cats.
I
Spit
knew
into the ashes.
I smelled undeath.
How many
job,
are
fam.
like this?
Irina will just shove the Crusader who attacked her out of the way. She stands up. Pardon, my lady. It's all right.
Careful touching his sword.
Don't touch it. I'll examine it and everything, but no one's hand should go onto it at this point.
As you look upon this black blade, Ashe, you see it turn from a solid blade into just blood upon the ground, seeping into the stone.
Ugh.
There's naught left but the hilt.
Oh, that is some vampire shit right there.
Solid blood.
Hey gods, what happened to him?
Did you know him before, Sir Dieter?
Not well, but he's been a paladin for many years. A pompous prick, but certainly
he
not
always-
undead.
Has he always had that complexion about him there, or did it change at some point?
No, an illness had gone through the temple.
Oh,
When?
fuck.
Hold. When did this illness happen?
I don't know. I wasn't there. We were stationed here.
Do you know who has been infected then?
No, that's just what Mortimer told me. I don't even know if it's true now.
Yeah, it could be cover for whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm believing here.
That's not good.
And if that's true, who
Then you
knows how
have your
many are
proof
like
that
this?
there is something going on in their upper commands of
Yes, clearly.
Trigatcha.
I have to tell Theodrix this, that his men have been compromised.
Be
Dito,
careful, though.
We might not know if even Lord Theodrix might be compromised as well.
You dare!
I'm not
Fuck.
daring anything. All I'm saying is that we should warrant caution.
Oh,
Theodrix was the guy up there with the general, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Or, well, he's the
No.
guy who's leading the
the
the-
Dawnblade army.
plate Dawnblades.
Stop. You're thinking of Karn,
Yeah.
You're thinking of Karn, the brother, the actual Lord of the Sith.
Theodorix is the guy who we saw doing a speech at the Trigod Church, and then hadn't seen him since.
So which livery was this guy in? Like the local Dawnblades, or the ones that came in to the city from the outside?
Good question.
I don't think Vale knows enough about the Dawnblade hierarchy to tell the difference, but...
Well, I'm gonna ask this guy
then
then.
yes.
Hey, you, Sir Dieter.
Yes.
Did Mortimer here? Did he come into the city recently with the
Yes, just
force?
today.
I see.
Uh,
Should we perhaps make a sending to the general?
yeah. Savin, what kind would there be a check I could make to see if, like, because we did see Lord Theodrix during his speech.
Yes.
Could I make, like, some sort of check to see if, like, he had some sort of, like, similar complexion to Mortimer here?
I'll let you roll intelligence on that. Jumble the old
Okay.
memory.
Was Arlene with at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there.
Everybody here
Good,
except
yes,
Arena
Cap.
was.
No.
22. You have cat.
Yeah, you have a cat sock. Arlene, yeah, he seemed hale and healthy at that point. Tired looking, perhaps, but not
Yeah.
gaunt and ghostly.
No, he looked healthy to us when he was doing his sermon. After that though that he retired and we didn't see him again.
If I remember rightly, he was described as like being exhausted or under the weather in some manner by one of the assistants.
Exhausted and needing rest.
Yeah, so he
Yes.
retired early.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pane window on his floor by his office was broken.
Yeah.
With no signs and no traces of what actually caused it.
Well, if that was when whatever this is happened, that might have had something to do with it.
Don't like the sounds of this. The more we think about it, the worse it seems.
As the world is falling into its place again, crisis of faith notwithstanding. Can I find anything on this body after tossing it over?
Yeah, so aside from his armor and a few random personal effects and some coinage, the Dawnblades will probably give you some stern
Yeah, I
looks.
tossed that.
Try.
Yeah, no, I just tossed the coin past Dieter.
Aside from that, you do find a strange pendant tucked into Mortimer's belt. It has a scythe-like symbol to it, made of wood and animal bone.
Like on the book.
Like on the book.
Uh-oh.
Death cultist.
He follows that same one? We've seen that before.
They must have snuck their way into the Trigod Church.
I'm gonna hold the symbol up so the other Dawnblades can see. Have you ever seen this symbol before?
Most of them
Think
will
hard.
shake their head, but one of the young initiates will step forward and say, actually probably the one you saved from being butchered, I saw it before. I went out with my master to one of the small villages that had been evacuated. We found a church there had been desecrated. Someone had left a symbol like that behind.
That's the same sort of thing we saw when we found it first.
But
A man had been
Mortimer couldn't have been
crucified.
involved in that. He's been at the temple training nights when that village was destroyed, I mean.
Not Mortimer himself, but the cult
Yeah,
still
this
reigns and everything like that.
group's wider spread.
Arlene,
Agent
did
of
any of those deathless, godless death cultists you saw have any of these symbols in them?
Arlene, you didn't have the chance to really closely examine any of those bodies, but you do remember them having all sorts of strange arcane symbols daubed upon them. You
They
can
had
make
all
an,
kinds of symbols.
you can make an intelligence check again if you'd like. Try and remember that this will have a higher DC. Okay, that works too. Yeah,
Arlene, good girl.
a couple of them had like big scythes over their chests or on their backs.
Yeah. Some
We've
of
been
them had
looking at-
similar symbols.
We've been looking at this
Bigger
whole
than
entire
this.
situation wrong. It is an uprising, it is a revolt. But now,
But
with
not
this information.
from the communists?
No,
Well, I guess also from the communists, but not.
yes. Yes, also
Directed
from the
by them.
communists, but it's in action from this cult. If they've been making undead, what better use is there from indiscriminately killing and making a whole entire horde of them?
Irina will frown. Never let a good crisis go to waste.
Exactly.
We're gonna need
I
to get
thought-
back to the keep, aren't we?
We do. We need to move
Yeah.
Yeah,
as soon as possible.
be best to get back to the Duke and Duchess.
I thought
Yep.
this was simply an uprising of political differences or a result of the whole entire grain, but no.
Seems more like an uprising of theological differences.
Yes, yes. Need to move. Grab the.
Everyone.
Alright, you kids
We
go
need to
on.
get
I'll go make sure
everyone.
that healer girl's alright.
Good.
All right.
Just
Yeah,
because
Okay.
these
Yeah,
Dawnblades
thanks.
didn't find her don't mean others won't.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
right.
Can you let everyone back at the tavern know that we've moved on and we're doing alright? Don't want them worrying or going out for us.
Yeah, of course.
Stay
Thanks.
safe, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do anything too risky.
Please. No one in this city holds a candle to me. I'll be alright. He'll ruffle
Right.
Ashe's hair and then give Kate a hug.
Right then, let's hurry. Let's move.
Just get these downloads going as well. They're all fucking witnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dieter
If
will
anything,
nod.
that'll mean we can make it to the keep with a little bit more ease.
I'll accompany you, of course. Ladies, gentlemen, with me.
I'm gonna scoop this weird hilt into a bag.
Actually, let me look that hill and see if there's anything on it first.
I'm sure.
Is there any markings like that, or do I need to make like a smith tools check?
No tests needed for this. It looks to be a mundane blade hilt, but the actual physical blade has been snapped off all the way down into where it would normally like meet the crossguard, and in its place is just a cap of polished bone.
Oh, so this
Oh,
would be
make some
like
kind of
this thing
arcana.
is the spell component, like we would for say Blade of
An,
Flame.
an
yeah.
implement, if you would.
Something to channel the
It's like
blood
he's cast
blade for-
Flame Blade, but like with blood
Edgy
and
blade.
necrotic. Yeah.
Blood blade.
Emo Blade.
Emo Blade. Actually, I think you mean Hemo Blade.
Yeah. It's an implement, I would wager,
Nice.
or the
Yep.
component for what it could be a hemo blade, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. In which case, then, as opposed to even taking it, let's just snap it against the wall so it can't be used.
No, we should use it as evidence against him here.
Fine. Yeah. Well, say scoop it into a bag, and if you're comfortable holding onto it, then I'm more than happy for you to hold onto it.
I'll hold on to it for now, and when we've actually shown its use and everything like that, we can dispose of it.
keep, I think they'll speak up. Ashe, have you ever had a crisis of faith?
A crisis of faith?
Yeah.
No. I can't say that I have. There are times I've been doubting of it, but I remedied through it and kept to it.
I don't know why Wovar wouldn't have struck them down or stopped anyone from, mass executions.
Well,
I don't know why
the
it would be
gods
permitted.
aren't the gods in general having a tough time here? It could have to do with that.
Surely
not
they
just
Heck,
that,
these
but
people could be why they
something.
in
had
general,
trouble.
mortal affairs are left to mortals. Gods don't intervene unless they absolutely have to. Mortal
Done near as
problems are
bad
meant
as
to be
my
solved by
family ever
mortal
has.
hands.
Whether they could all be struck blind. I try not to be resentful, but it's difficult looking for redemption when I can see people before me doing horrible, ungodly wrong under the guise of divinity's best works, like my aunt did, and they go completely unpunished compared to my everyone and me.
Are you saying this loud enough for others to hear, or just privately to Ashe?
Depends who's standing around me. She's probably not like whispering it. She's speaking seriously with Ashe, so if the people are in earshot, then yeah.
Yeah, I think
And yet we have to offer our hands regardless.
Dieter will glance over his shoulder and say, "No one will go unpunished for this, my lady. I promise you that. The gods cannot do all the work. It is up to us as their mortal instruments to mete out justice. No, in Sir Mortimer's case, it is clear that justice was perverted. It's up to us to make it right."
Yeah.
To spread the light where darkness has sunk in.
And you may say that people are acting as monsters in this, and yes, they are, but that's why we need to be in charge. That's why we need to offer a better route, to offer a better hand, to raise people above their baser instincts.
Feels like a lot of pretty words when we're in the thick of it.
Yes, they may be pretty words, but pretty words can also bring about a better time.
So I was probably not looking 100% persuaded of this fact.
I assume you disagree?
In the sense, kind of a mixed feeling of just about everything at the moment.
Because you've seen the worst that humanity, that the people can do here?
Can only hope it's the worst at this rate. I think I was most bothered by seeing people, laughing, cheering, and jeering during what should be considered the greatest tragedy their lives have ever known. Seeing an entire court of people just acting like that sickens me to an incredibly visceral degree. I can see why horrible revolts and terrible things happen if those who are considered innocent are happy to laugh while they're struggling are slaughtered at the same time. It's a very hard thing to come to terms with. In some cases, Forge Lord forgive me, I don't think they deserve being saved sometimes.
That is one perspective of it. Another is that people were watching justice being met out, that wrongdoers were being punished for their wrongdoing.
But to mock them and to laugh, to cheer and jeer, it doesn't they should be hurt too. They've watched people fail them, and they have failed them in turn. It's just disgusting. I don't know.
And so what then? If you watch people fail each other and others fail them,
That's a good question. I don't know what then.
do you just leave them to their fate? Do you think they are not worth the time to try and elevate, to try and make better?
I don't know.
If you don't, then I will say that I do. There is always a chance to make people better. You have to offer the hand to bring them up, to show them what is wrong, to show them how to be better. That's the point of being a ruler.
I'm just gonna sigh and like try and brush her hair down before it gets all like flared up and irritated and draws too many looks. I don't know what to tell you, Ash.
I don't know what to tell
It
you,
just
Val.
hurts a lot.
I understand. I do. But I don't think you should give up on this land if that's what you're thinking, on these people. They have suffered a lot.
Yeah, I want to put an end to that suffering, but I don't want to see it shake out and be disappointed. We'll bring them the rain. I'm not convinced I'm prepared to. I don't know.
If you think you'll find different, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but other places will be much the same in the same situations.
At least I could try again somewhere else where I'm not being reminded of that. I don't want to look at those parapets and see jeering faces.
What then when it does happen somewhere else? What then if it does happen in your country? Will you abandon it then? Start again
No,
somewhere else?
obviously I don't want to let that happen at all.
I understand. But it will at some point happen somewhere. Improper justice will be meted out. That is how the world works. Granted, there is plenty of justice that is perfectly fine, but there will be cases where it isn't. Will you abandon them then? Will you walk away to start again somewhere else, saying, obviously this place can't work, so I will just move on to another one?
Summarizing it in a particularly dark light, but I guess it could be laid out like that. No, I don't wish to abandon anyone. I just don't know that I want this place to be my home anymore. The home it was is long gone now.
So it is. So it is for you.
I don't know. I was looking forward to the idea of, building a home anew. But it's resting on some really dark bones by the look of it. I'm not sure I have that in me.
I would say that you should talk to the rest of your bedfellows for it. You have been making a home with them. I imagine that you have many happy memories of that so far.
Oh, for
Don't
sure.
let this one dark time outweigh the rest of it.
Let's see, this one's pretty fucking dark. I will pat on head, but I appreciate the sentiment. It is definitely something to weigh against the rest.
It might just be my perspective that is like that, but that is my word on it.
We're very much from different worlds, and you have lived in yours a lot longer than I got a chance to live in mine.
I think the conversation will fall to a comfortable silence as the Thelerien is probably going to think on everything else, and I don't
Yeah,
really have
she's
any much
she's
more to
she's
say to
got
it.
she's got something to stew on that isn't just her own brain.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
Hooray!
Ashe, Theli, you can both have inspiration.
Oh,
Yay! I needed it.
same. I burn inspiration like it's just gone every time.
Yep.
Well, it's a new session. I need to find a new exciting or unexciting way to spend my inspiration immediately.
So, it takes a couple of hours for the party to make their way out from the depths of the stone city, or the shallows really, and then all the way back across town to the ducal keep. By the time you cross from Old Town to High Town, you can see that a uncomfortable ceasefire appears to have developed between the troops of House Carr and the Dawnblades. People are building barricades in the street and staring down at each other from fortified positions. The nobles have shuttered their doors and withdrawn inside, sensing that perhaps their saviors and their lords are not having the best of times together.
I'm gonna look to Sadisa here. Do you want to come with us to the keep?
I should, yes. If you think that Lord Theodrix is unwell, then it should be a Dawnblade that tells Her Grace.
I believe it's a possibility that he's unwell. I won't say
Very
for sure.
least, I would say he is almost certainly compromised in some way.
Yes.
This would not have come to me.
Though I do not know if House Carr's troops will think as highly of us as you do, he says, as you approach the keep and several red armored men aim bows at your group.
I'm just gonna give him the sternest of looks.
They shift their aim slightly to just the Dawnblades.
Hold, please. Bear with us.
Rub my temples.
We have information for the Duchess and the Duke regarding the Undercity and a possible complication with the Dawnblades. These are witnesses to that.
These guys are the good ones.
I'm not pointing him that. I'm pointing him as they're
Yeah,
witnesses
no,
to
I
it.
know
Yeah,
that's
they're
not what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was entirely joking.
So we're just
Yeah.
looking at the bouncer and slipping him a smooth Benjamin. No, they're with us, you see.
No, this is literally the legal procedure of they are witnesses to.
Yeah.
that
No, we get it
kind
really.
of
We're just
action.
fucking around.
Yeah.
After a couple of moments, the nervous young catfolk captain will poke her head up over the walls. Can you swear that they mean no harm to Her Grace?
We swear it.
We swear it.
On
Mission
your
to
head
enter,
be the
Captain.
consequences then, my lady.
And
Open
ours
the
too,
gates.
I have no doubt.
The soldiers will look
Open the gates a
nervous,
little.
but they will push the gates open just wide enough for your group to squeeze through.
Yeah.
We'll find that the Duchess is holding impromptu court out in the gardens now, surrounded by her husband and advisors. There's few enough courtiers left, but still a few strategists and officers of the guard. Anastasia will wave you over with a weary smile.
Of course, and we'll slowly approach. I guess.
I wasn't sure we'd see you again today. You seem to have found new friends. Where's the doctor? Is he alright?
He's currently at the Falcon in the Merchant District. He was worn out
Needed a
before we
rest.
could get down into Undercity, and his talents would be better put to use helping those there for now.
Just office hours, then. Good to know. Got
Yeah,
us worried there for a second.
that's right. As
There
are
is-
the inhabitants of the Falcon thing.
There's other matters to be worried about, and I will soon divulge into them.
Yeah, tidings have gotten an awful lot darker than they first looked, and it already looked pretty bad. This is Sir Dieter. He and his soldiers are witness to what we saw. One of the knights brought by Theodrix and given his direct permission to see justice as he saw fit was actually a bloodthirsty murderous ghoul masquerading as a member of the faith. wielding
Andreas
a
will push up to his feet.
sword made of blood.
The Dawnblades are fucking ghouls now.
At
Not all of
least
them.
That one sure
Some of
was.
them.
some might be compromised.
At least a few, we imagine. As Dieter has told us, there was a sickness that ran through the Dawnblade Monastery, as he had heard from the other. What was the guy's name? I forgot my
Mortimer.
Mortimer from his talkings with Mortimer. Whether
And
that
Mortimer.
has spread through out of all of it, we don't know.
And Mortimer was from the detachment sent that recently entered the city in response to the crisis.
I'm gonna hold up the pendant. We found this on Mortimer's person. To Duchess, I believe you might have seen similar symbolism on the godless death cultists who attacked you on your
Indeed.
way here.
The scarified men we saw. Remember particularly their chests. I don't know if I can give either of them advantage.
Not
Carr
really,
has,
but
and he has a companion.
yeah, that's true. Actually, he does have a familiar, little celestial crow.
Yeah.
And he will stroke his chin. I remember seeing that on some of the men. Same ones that were
It
trying
was,
to tear down our church.
Yeah, it is the symbol from the church and the unholy book we found there.
And it's not the only time they've
Mhm.
attempted that. They've been doing so in smaller villages across the country.
Yeah.
There for his wings.
Seems they must have made it into the Trigod Church as well. At least some of them. He had this horrible, cold black flame
Yes,
Worse
he
we've
used
had.
it.
come out from his sword and the rest of them.
Wait,
Yes, he had a hit.
cold black flame?
Yes, he used
Yeah.
a blade made fully of blood, using a hilt that had a bone implement inside of it.
Hold a
And he
moment.
set it aflame with that awfulness.
Andreas will just take a step forward and he will unfurl his hand and turn on one of his remaining paladin abilities. A shimmering aura of cold black flame appears around him. Similar to this?
Was it?
It sure looks similar, though his has a heat to it that Mortimer's lacks.
Similar, but
In a
his
fashion,
was a lot colder.
It's
yes,
had a
yours,
real visceral, unholy chill to it.
yes,
Mhm.
yours has a heat to it, while Mortimer's had no heat to it, as if it were getting rid of the heat around it.
Dead. It was dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a dead fire.
But similar, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Similar in appearance.
Shit. The Duke will take a weary sit back down. Several years ago, I was part of a group that dispatched a cult that had been forming in the Stone City. Before I met Anna.
Huh?
These men worshipped something called a Theroth, I think. Some sort of demon undeath patron. They thought we'd wipe them out, but they were a group of fallen Morganites, I believe. The goddess herself and Nefri sent us down there to find them, to stamp out their colorless flame. Seems some of them must have escaped, or that demon is reaching out again.
Do you remember who in your attachment went down there?
None of them yet live. 3 of us died down there, and our 5th, well, he just shakes his head. And she was one of the first to go fight the Kraken.
Oh.
Make the
I see.
sign of amber for it.
Yeah, the name doesn't ring a bell to any of you.
What was the name? I didn't hear.
Theroth.
Feroth?
At least that's what Andy remembers it as being. Although, Arlene, you do remember that that was one of the words screamed by the godless cultists in the midst of fighting in the chapel.
That is what those men were screaming.
Shit.
Seems likely that him, or at least its cult are involved.
If I may express my worries here, I have a very bad feeling that this cult is using this mass coup, this mass marauding and killing to make an undead army.
And some uncomfortably poor tidings. Chancellor Marius?
Yes? What?
I have reasons to believe that Theodrix is in some way compromised.
Yes, that would seem likely. My
Cast
cousin
out the-
wrote to me weeks ago of coming down with a strange affliction. That's the last I'd heard of him. I assumed he'd just gotten over it, but now I see something was truly amiss.
That aligns with us being in the temple and seeing a stained window, or not seeing, but a stained window on the same floor of his office suddenly breaking. One of Wovar.
Yes.
The heart within it fell out. And also, the saint was exiled from the place not long before they made moves on the city.
Lady
They were saying a
Alejandra,
Morganite, right?
yes.
Weren't they? Or Morgan? They were saying a Morgan when we last saw them, right?
Who, Alejandra?
Yeah.
No, she's a Wovaran.
Wovar,
Yeah.
right.
She was
Jean, that's
she
the
scried
Morgan
through the
one.
flames.
Yes, this all makes a degree of sense, although it's strange. My nephew, Alaric, I'd heard some reports that he'd turned up in strange places lately. Theodrix's son. A few people had found him in butchers' yards or in a graveyard a few months ago. I wonder if he somehow passed this on to his father. He was always a no-good troublemaker.
Like
If
he was
he's-
waking up in graveyards, or
I don't know.
Like he'd been spotted there.
I know he'd been caught stealing raw meat from 3 different butchers across the duchy. I sent men to find him, but they never turned him up. If Theodrix and his inner council have been turned to ghouls, well, that would certainly explain whatever happened to Alaric to make him go raiding raw meat.
It is a conundrum.
Does explain a lot.
Hmm. It wouldn't explain where he got it though, or who the first one was.
No, nor why they would turn to this Tharoth person. I've
The real
heard
question-
even vampires can keep some twisted sense of their true faith.
The real question is,
Right.
what will we do now? Duke, Duchess, what would you have us do?
We must bring Theodrix to heel and purge the Dawnblades of these corrupt individuals, but there's little chance they will let you do so without violence. Yet, avoiding further bloodshed is a necessity. If, as you say, this Tharoth is intending to raise an undead army, then further butchery only plays into its hands.
I have a wicked plan. Can we convince the Dawnblades to hold a mass and use it to perform a grand scale turning of undead?
Dieter will rub his chin. It is possible, but they would need something to celebrate. In the middle of a battle, they will not be pulled off their duties just for church services. We may be paladins, but we're not fools.
And it's not like it'll all be as easy as catching Sir Mortimer off guard.
That and
If they can see it coming, they might be able to think of a reason not to.
you'll forgive me, but I would think the higher-ups of the church, if they are compromised, would know better than to try and attempt such a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking more of the lines of starting a grand prayer, getting people involved, sharing faith across the battle lines, that kind of thing. Historically, that has happened. We could just simply subvert those prayers just a little bit.
You will still need someone to get close enough to turn undead near Theodrix. I and my men could get that close, perhaps, but not you.
I feel like we would be sending you to your death in such a situation.
Yeah, we wouldn't want them to turn around and turn you into dust.
Perhaps, but
Or even worse,
that
turn
would
you into
certainly
one of them.
prove to the rest of the Dawnblades what has happened.
I don't like the idea of making a martyr of someone. Call me old-fashioned, but I think begetting good with death is not really a solid move.
There'll be no martyrdom if we can help it.
My order has much
That-
to atone for, if indeed you are correct. I would
They do.
gladly offer myself up as martyr if it stops more bloodshed.
Let's see other ways. Can we get some kind of radiant magical object, an artifact or something temporarily enchanted? Magister Barrows, does anything you have to hand, could that achieve the job?
Not to hand, no. That is more in the domain of Lady Sungrace. I understand she is out of town at the moment.
I can certainly get to her.
Yes, if anyone is likely to have the ability to bring the sun, it would be Warvar's daughter. Either her or Lady Alhandra.
Fel begins biting her nail at the thought of taking a wife into battle, like terrible danger. But at the same time, she knows Siren's a good girl and would probably want to do good, so she's...
I mean, you also know that Siren's like an actually accomplished adventurer too, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
I
She,
find
like,
it hilarious.
Fel knows that she'd be willing and probably want to get involved and help. It's more like But I don't want her to be in danger. They're supposed to be retired
Yeah.
from doing dangerous things now.
Yeah.
Forgive me if
It's
it
quite
seems...
funny though, Jed. Like, okay, what wives can I use? Because both of my wives are perfect for masses. Like your one witch wife has all the things they need to mass control people. The other one is an icon of the sun for mass fucking undead.
Yeah, no,
Forgive
it
me
is,
if
it is
it's
true.
simple, but Lady Duchess, why can you not simply order the man here?
If it was that easy, I would have done so already. I sent runners to Theodrix's camp the moment we got back here, but they have declined my invitations, insisting that whatever authority I had is now gone with the safety of this city. I have lost my grip on the duchy, and so Theodrix intends to restore order his own way.
Shit.
And your brother, where's he at in this mess still?
He has set up camp between us and Theodrix, protecting the keep in the upper city. I believe he's headquarters at Lady Flamegrace's tower.
Okay. Ash, do you have any sandings left in the tank?
I have some, yes.
Do you think you could get word to Saren?
I could, yes.
You should tell her we need her help.
I mean, yes, but we have an actual plan in mind of how we can use her help.
Yeah, she would be able to enchant an object that gave off radiance that only harms the undead. I'm worried that she would have to be holding it for it to be effective, but also I think that her history as a Wolvarn and actual god-blooded saint of the faith probably outstrips Theodrix's own reach. She's looking so uncomfortable at this.
Well, I suppose it's better than getting the Lord Carr's help to get into Theodrix's camp and restore order by the Duchess's command. Trying to
That would
overturn
come to
his.
blows almost immediately. Especially if there are ghouls seeded throughout the forces to, I guess, stir people up. It doesn't really take much to say duty, honor, have at them, does it?
Yes, but at that point, then he's making an actual stand against the duchy, making a stand against the Duchess,
But
and
we
actually
don't want
opening
a
into.
massacre, and innocent people will get caught up in that.
Fine, fine.
The
25
way
words.
we're looking at is to get them
Yeah.
to stop themselves.
I've already said it's fine.
And
25 words, Thelerien. Give me how many you're using.
Okay.
Well, she thinks on that. You will have to restore order somehow, Duchess. Theodrix has taken a lot of authority from you in doing these actions.
Yes, I know. I suspect, were it not for your intervention, he might well have taken the duchy.
It is very likely.
At this point, I'm not sure what I can do. Once he's removed, it seems that at least you've dealt with the communists. That's both rabble-rouser groups dealt with. We just need to do something about these Tharothi heathens. Andreas, you said you fought them in the Stone City before? Yes. Then I suspect they'll likely be holed up there still now. Perhaps we can find this temple of theirs? They may have restored it in secret. Such things happen down there. I can lead our friends there if we believe that's wise, but I'm not sure what we can do other than more butchery, if they're still here at all.
If they have a shrine down there, then destroying it will help. I think we need to solve the Theatrix issue first.
We do. One thing at a time. One step at a time.
The worst thing that could happen is Theatrix is still working for or controlled by Thereth. We go down into the shrine and kick it over, and the response is some kind of horrifying massacre, pogrom, or pincer on us while we're down there.
We have a plan in action.
If Theodrix is a ghoul himself, it may be he's headed there himself. Leonard sent word that he's encountered the Dawnblade commanders, but we've heard hide nor hair of Theodrix himself after he entered the city.
And he could have gone down into that temple for whatever reason.
Mortimer did say he was looking to head to some sort of holy site down there. I'd thought he meant the Balarian altar where we first met.
But now it could be this place. Alright.
Horrifying.
Right then. Decisive actions here. I'll do the sending, and Siren can come in here and help. That should help root out the ghouls above ground. Meanwhile, the rest of us will head underground, try and find this temple and destroy it, get rid of it, stop whatever this plot is. It's an attack on two fronts, but it's an attack we need to do. At least in my opinion.
No, I agree, although I think we're going to need a night's rest and to collect Steve as well. I don't want to go in there half-cocked.
This is true. Duke, Duchess, do we have your approval of this action?
Of course. If you give me a night's rest, I can help lead you down to this temple.
You need only put together a map. I don't think that risking losing you would be a particularly good thing at this time.
The Stone
In time-
City shifts constantly. Not sure a map would do you much good.
If you can even describe the streets, I know them well.
I can try, but... You can see Andy's just chomping at the bit to do some paladining.
I believe your efforts will be much better up here, Lord Andreas.
There's going to be a lot of fallout after Dawnblades start, bursting into holy fire.
Yes, of
You're in-
course.
You'll be needed above ground to reestablish your command, to reestablish your authority.
Besides, it'd be good for them to see a paladin who still believes.
Let us be the blades that destroy the darkness below, while you can reclaim what is yours up here.
Of course. Of course. Maris, find me a big parchment and some pens. I'll get to work on a map. At once, Your Grace. And,
How does Marius look like he's coping with all of this? Because this is probably a lot
It's
to
a
deal
lot,
with.
probably, for him, yeah.
I was just about to say, Maris will turn to you all, clasped hands behind back. My friends, if it turns out my cousin Theodrix is in truth behind this ghoulish plot,
Really?
make sure you kill him dead.
Will do.
He will turn on a heel and march into the keep.
I like turned to one of the others like, did he mean to make a pun? Or was that a passing failure for me? Because that is the most awkward thing I could ever think of.
I'm not sure if you mean to
Who's
make a
Candy
pun there,
Graham?
but I imagine he's going
It
through
can't
quite a
just.
bit of revelations.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the thing though. He put on a show. Right there. That hurt.
Yeah, no, he's clearly going through that. Honestly, I just was really afraid that I failed in passing a rune in there. Puns are
It's fine.
always the tricky one.
Yeah, no, it's obviously hurting from having to tell, please kill my cousin.
Yeah.
Still, you're making progress. Grim as it may be, but progress is being made.
The Archmagister will turn to you all at that. If there is any support I can lend you for this, I have some potions left to me, not many, and scrolls.
Have you got anything that would help ease our actual journey down there? Anything for stealth, perhaps? It's probably a less used resource at the moment, as opposed to healing. I imagine lots of people need that right now.
Yes, a scroll of invisibility or two.
Because I got this ancient school of pass without a trace. Very archaic magic.
It's
that spell.
this is one of those. I keep it in the retcon library.
Yeah, that spell got a Thanos snapped out of existence between the
God damn,
editions.
it was such a fucking porno spell though.
It was too powerful of a spell.
It
Let's
was
be
such a
honest.
I remember Lady Lavanya said she had a wand of mass invisibility in her collection. If you can get to her tower, perhaps you could convince her to let you borrow it.
She went on
She's
vacation.
not
Out
in
of
right
town, isn't she?
now.
You
I
have
don't think she's
sendings,
here.
don't you?
You do, or we could just leave an IOU.
He'll just nod sagely. Yes, I suppose you could. The duchy can reimburse her for whatever it's worth.
You can't see, but I'm
Oh, don't
winking
worry.
at you. This sounds like a good idea.
Be like, oh, don't worry, the bank is coming over. Steve's coming. The piggy bank.
He does jingle when he walk.
Isn't like a bunch of your gold tied down to Tori's food when she gets back?
No, that was all
Only-
Tori's
no.
money that got blown on that.
Yeah.
Well, I assume
Yeah.
Steve's going to pay her back.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
that's,
was
dude,
paying-
I have eight.
No,
Dude,
I just
I have
paid.
8K, yeah.
I just paid all of my money and then also told her Steve has money but he's not here right now. And
Oh,
also
I
that was also when I didn't know this was Igniferis's emergency stores, so there probably isn't more.
Oh, I was under the impression that Steve was placing order through you at
No.
Igniferis. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
then.
no. Like I said, it's 700 gold doesn't bother me. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
800
it's a
gold.
lot.
Yeah, 800 gold stuff. 800 gold doesn't bother
Technically
me. See?
700 gold's worth of food, but
Yeah, but 800 gold. See, it doesn't matter. I can just give that in plat and what's that? Electrum.
yeah.
Oh, and by the way, that was the money before I bought the potions that I could.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, my spurs don't jingle jangle, but my purse does clinky clankle.
I'm not too bad on the old money situation myself. A little bit less, but not too bad. Right, Imdra doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, you have to use the exact You have to use the exact address for it.
Yeah. Like I said, Imdir doesn't like doing it anymore. Oh well. Yeah, so I will do a sending to Steve. I'll do the first one to Siren. Yeah, putting what they'll just put there. I'll do a second
It
one to
works.
Steve. Yeah, there it is. Stating situation handled. Meet at the keep as soon as possible. New information has been unearthed. All right then. Do we want to do one to Lavanya? I can eke out. Let's see here. Uh, probably about 2 more safely today. Ah, right, you two were up. So I'll do a sending. I did a sending to Steve. I'll do the sending to Siren there of what Thelerien put. Now, do we want to do a sending to Lavanya? I can safely do about 2 more today.
Well, players, what do you respond to that?
Hmm.
I wonder, is it worth asking Lavanya just so we don't trigger some kind of magical trap?
That would be a good idea. I guarantee her tower is trapped all to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, so I should
I
do
will
a
not be
sending
surprised
today.
that if once we go over there, we are going to find like bodies around her tower.
Right then. Let's think about what to send her then. 25 words. What going? Lavanya, can we borrow your wand of mass invisibility? Are there any traps we should worry about? Need it to. That's probably too many. Hold on. Let's
Remember, you have to start her with buttering her up. So you're going like a dearest and most beautiful Lavanya. Gotta win him over with words fast, you know.
listen. I love your approach to it, Thelerien. I would if I could. Sending's very specific, and a 25 word limit is very tough to stay within. We're trying to get across a bunch of information.
True. I'm just saying, like, those extra words could be the difference between go fuck yourself and okay, fine.
If I have the words available.
There we go. There, I got your answer back.
I feel like as well I would use up the entire like I've got a few more words left. I just start saying fuck over and over again until it just cuts off abruptly. Fuck, 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 fuck.
The doctor has quite the mouth. Probably needs it rinsed out with soap a little bit, really.
You've heard me cuss way fucking worse.
Yeah, I just sent it to her and got something similar back.
What's Siren's response?
Let's see, good question. Let's see.
Sometimes I wish I had that kind of magic at my disposal.
So that you could perform adoring sendings to people far away.
Yes.
Believe me, it's quite nice. I've been doing sendings pretty much on the daily.
It must be nice.
It is.
I do
Right then.
receive sendings, to be fair, which is pleasant.
Great then. What do we think of this for sending to Lavanya? It is 25 exactly currently. Unless someone has a way to shorten it or get out better ways of the information. Thoughts, opinions?
Sorry, on which? Repeat yourself.
What I posted there in chat.
Oh.
That is what I
Let's-
believe we can do for sending to Lavanya. It's 25 exactly. If anyone has any revisions or better ways of getting it across.
I think it's important to mention the money too. So I would go with a smooth. Duchy will pay the invoice. She'll probably care less about what's actually we need it for, and more about but me though, more money.
That is a good point.
She is a dragon. Probably. Almost
I
certainly.
believe she is. She certainly is not a salamander.
We haven't seen her turn into a dragon, but
We've basically seen it turn into a dragon.
Yeah, everybody's
Essentially.
I think so.
I
Everybody certainly treats her as one
Right.
in
Alright
the
then.
arena.
Let's go with that. I will convert my sorcery points into a third level slot, or third circle spot. Do another sending using the wording there that Skow has put to Lavanya.
alrighty.
I suppose we'll see if this works.
I certainly hope it does.
Hopefully, her getting railed by a big barrow dragon daddy is going to keep her in a good mood.
Oh, I hope I haven't interrupted that if that is happening.
Now, trying to answer the phone while you're getting railed just makes it sexier.
It's lucky we didn't get into many fights today that actually needed me to use these higher circle slots. Ooh, fun. I like her passwords.
Wow.
I'm gonna just not ask. You have a little chapel. I need to have like a nice long, can sit down and pray before I try and get some sleep.
Well, don't go there. We still have to get to her tower and get the item and back.
I thought we were doing that in the morning while we have the juice.
As it stands, it's currently safe right now, rather before anything else happens.
Okay.
It should hopefully just be a quick trip in and out.
Don't say that out loud. What, you crazy? Like everyone around the room just suddenly just, like drops their their drinks or their pens. Like they didn't. Just a quick in and out back before breakfast.
Alright, so, yeah, off to Lavagna's Tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Dieter will stay behind to coordinate with the remaining Dawnblades that he hopes he can be sure of are loyal, those who are in the city and rather the temple, and try and nudge them over to your side.
This whole thing is such a mess.
It is. I'm glad I did not listen to my compatriots back in Taylortown about not coming here.
Hell yeah, man. Good job, Deeds.
Believe you me, they were very insistent on either it isn't our problem to deal with, or we should leave it to itself, or to take more advantage of it than already.
Yeah, sounds like them. Yeah, glad it didn't shake out horribly. This is going to sound weird, but I'm almost relieved that it's a horrifying, ancient, evil death cult at the heart of all of this, rather than just man was the most evil thing all along, you know? Is that really... I should be kind of ashamed of myself for thinking that, but, you know.
I'm not relieved that's a giant death cult at the center of all this, really.
Let me have some hope here.
Tori would be. Or I guess Tori is.
I mean it as, I think it's worse that it's a death cult rather than anything else.
Oh my. This is a...
It's Lavagna's
man.
Tower.
Oh, before we go, can we get like, I don't know, like a
What?
writ from the Duchess or something like that to help us get through here, through Lord Carr into here if they're making it their base?
Yes, sure. You were told to expect him, so yeah, Anastasia will write you a, like, don't bother the adventurers, Brett.
Yeah.
How
I
far
feel
that
like
will
that
get
might,
you with her brother? Question mark, question mark?
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, helps out at least a little bit.
Also, do
Fear
you
arms,
respond at all to Siren's message?
I don't really have the slots to do that. I have to do
No, I think we don't need to. She says unless you say otherwise. She doesn't need a response for that.
Nah. That's what she figured,
I-
but that does mean Tiana's coming back to town.
Yeah, this is a real question. Like, do I want to keep Tiana out of town or not? I mean, I can get the points easy enough. It just takes 2 vitality to do so.
It's up to you. I kind of think that at this point in time, it's okay to bring Tiana. Maybe she'll also chill her fucking dad out just a little bit. Be his Daisy.
Yeah.
Or it'll make him worse seeing the daughter in
It might
town
make
that's
him more
kinda-
protective and less willing to run out into some kind of bloody charge with the Dawnblades. I guess it is all a coin flip. As it stands,
Yeah.
I kind of agree that I don't like leaving her with just the 2 of them back at camp now.
That's true.
When Tiana's entire family is now in the city, it would be very, very
Yeah,
it
it's
would be a lot.
safer.
It would be a lot easier to get her and then use her as a weapon against all of the cars.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I will not do ascending against it. At best, it means that Tiana's going to be in the keep with the Duchess and the Duke. So
Yep.
So that means that traveling, I need to meet up with Steve.
You can meet up with Steve once again. The doc is coming.
Hooray!
Which means I shall steal from you your control of Kate.
Yes, you may do so. Ah, My regular character sheet. How I missed you.
Yay!
Yay.
So yeah,
It just says Steve.
Steve. So yes, the party can meet up with Steve and head up to Lavagna's tower. Again, things have quieted down somewhat here. The presence of Kharanian armsmen has tempered perhaps the worst excesses of the Dawnblades. Though you do see evidence of more than a few skirmishes between them, a few dead Khar armsmen and a couple of Dawnblades down in the street. But when you arrive at Lavagna's tower, you can see it has been turned into a fortified command post for the ducal armsmen. Presenting your writ, you will be let in through the gates. General Khar will look upon you with a mix of concern and, I wouldn't say friendly at this point, but certainly relief to have more capable hands around. So, your mission to the Communists went well, I assume?
It
Yep.
has. They have been routed. Their leaders have been gotten rid of.
Praise be. Good, that's one less problem. Now we just have these accursed paladins to deal with.
About
that. Might be a
Hmm.
little more apt than you think.
We word vomit on him.
There's definitely a bit of
Yeah.
a smug, like, I told you so aura to him. Once you're like,
At least
hey.
the two were like, and the Chancellor had nothing to do with it. Dab.
Maybe he didn't. His entire job is to prevent things like this, and if it's coming from inside his own damned family, then if
Yeah,
he
not
does look
responsible, he's
more
certainly
than a
incompetent.
I'm
Yeah,
not so
he's
sure it's
more
coming
than a little
through
bit-
his family.
Cut up about it.
His cousin may be involved with it, but I'm unsure if he's actually at the head of it.
We're not sure yet.
Oh,
There's
Of
only
all
one
the
way to find out,
details.
unfortunately, and it's going to be delving into the very depths of a death cult, which is why we've stopped by. We need to pick up something of Lavagna's.
well, unlike some people, I'm not here to punish looters. Do what you will.
Please, it's not looters. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. The duchy is paying for this one.
Yes, I'm sure. Go on.
Yep, I'll head on up into the tower.
Alright. So yes, you can enter the tower. It is quieter than you're used to. There's no warm fire crackling in the fireplace, no music playing from inside, nothing, just silent, oppressive stone as you begin your ascent. Your feet echo on the marble steps. As they turn to wood on the upper floor, could I get a perception check from all of you?
Sure.
Also, there's
Perception.
obviously a front door lock to pick, but I trust in Arlene's ability to just punch through that. And then if not
Yeah.
her, then Kate and Steve.
Oh, hell yeah.
Eventually, one of you
19.
three thieves will fucking manage it. Oh yeah, and Theli too. Okay. Steve, me boy. You hear footsteps on the floor above you, up in Lavagna's office.
I just make the motion of shit asses above.
Okay.
And then make the, punch them. Like, punch, punch, punch. You.
Yeah.
Point.
I'll nod my head. I guess I can. No, I'm not stealthy at all. I'm in plate armor. There's
Yeah,
no
no,
chance
so, like-
of doing that. They're just going to rush up the steps and try and find whoever's in the office in the act of it.
Yeah, I mean, if your plan is to just like rush up and club whoever's in there, that's certainly a strategy.
I mean, rush up, find out who's in there, and then possibly club them.
I will try and slink up first if you'd like.
All right, you have a better chance of stealth than I do, so.
Right. Arlene, are you also
Yeah.
going to be joining the Slink Club?
Hell yeah.
All right.
The Slink Brigade.
And let me move you guys over to the next map. So I have a new interior to Lavagna's office. It's quite a bit nicer looking.
Ooh.
Yay.
Hey,
She
we can
upgraded.
take that off on the new place.
No, you've
No,
been
you
here
can't.
before. It's just a new fucking map art. Jesus, no.
Oh wow, this is really fucking party.
She took all the money
This
we've been
feels a
giving her
lot
and
more
upgraded.
appropriate to like the city's like
Mega Archmage.
yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, she took all the money we've been giving her and finally upgraded, you know?
Yeah, she
Renovations. That's why
redecorated.
Yeah, she had renovations done. That's why she had to get out of town.
Yeah. So, Arlie, Theli, as you two slip upstairs, you notice that there is what looks like a human woman with ash white hair, dressed in a simple light robe, currently like slinking around up here. Looks like she's gone over to one of the chests and is poking around in it.
Woof, woof.
She makes no sign of having noticed you.
And Wizard is muted, don't forget that.
I apologize.
Right.
I gonna slink right up behind her, and effectively I'm gonna be ending my turn not in cover, so it will reveal me. I will go with an ahem. If you're a looter, I'd recommend standing very still. If you're not, explain yourself.
The figure will just slowly close the lid, stand up to her full height, and turn around. She's an imposing, like 5'6", maybe 7 with her heels on. Look you square in the eye, and cock her head when there are no eyes to stare into. I wouldn't call myself a looter, per se. Or inquisitive looker.
Well, what are you inquisitive looking for?
Nothing in particular.
And I'd recommend staying the fuck out.
Duly noted. Wasn't aware the local Archmage had, mercenary protection.
I'm not going to bother correcting her. Now then, what have you got in your pockets? Turn it out.
I will do no such thing.
We've just found you slinking around Lavagna's.
So you have.
So, if you've got anything on your person that doesn't belong to you and instead belongs to her, I would like to see it. Otherwise, assume that you are a thief and not just some looker. Turn out your pockets and prove
I
you
have
haven't stolen
nothing that does
anything.
not belong to me.
I hate when people talk like that. Can you please be more specific?
I have not stolen anything from your dragon.
Okay. And can you kindly prove that?
She will think on this a moment. No.
This bitch deal.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have a read on her. I don't trust her.
That's
Please
fair
don't
enough.
make you. It's been the world's longest day, and it's only getting longer. I'm not the only one here. I am more than capable of making you reveal your goods.
I sincerely doubt that.
Prove otherwise. Oh, in fact, do you make magical locks, perhaps?
I have been known to make a magic item or two in my day.
Like a vault, maybe?
She arches a brow. It's an oddly specific question.
It is. I'm trying to think of oddly specific people who might be here, walking around as if they owned the place.
She smirks ever so slightly. Well, you're not quite the dullstone I took you for. Even if you
Are
do
they
have
loud
rather
enough-
cursed vision.
Are they loud enough
Thanks.
for us to hear, like, in the steps below, like, in the staircase?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I figured now's probably about a good time to start walking, but they're having an actual conversation.
Yeah.
yeah.
The woman will just lean back and sit on top of the box there. Cross her arms.
Could you please explain what you're actually doing around here, then? Or
Like I said, I'm looking around to see what's what. This young
Okay.
whelp is posing as quite the archmage. It's really quite the interesting front.
it's more like an information business, all things considered. Which is still very useful, don't get me wrong.
Oh, I'm sure.
We have a good working relation with her, so I'd hate for her to be done a disservice. That said, she bolted when she learned about you being aware of this whole shebang, so I take it this might have belonged to you beforehand?
The land did, yes.
I see.
Not the tower, though. This is just a upcasted instant of some sort, I believe. They're quite
Makes sense.
impressive.
Yeah. Well, then,
Making a Rania move.
she is like a venerable, powerful elder, and she's would be from Thel's generation, if I've got that right. So,
Probably before your
will-
time, even.
yeah, she'll get a much more respectful bow. Well, in light of prior rudeness, I do apologize for that. I'm sure you can understand why.
Of course.
We've come to
Though,
collect some. Yeah.
you do happen to be the group I saw raiding that vault, aren't you?
Correct.
You know, I do have an
Oh, is it
outstanding
the creator?
contract with that dwarven company.
Oh, no amount of salty are trying to dissuade it, making say like maybe we are, maybe we aren't.
No, I suspect she knows. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna front her
Like-
to her face.
Questioning
Yeah,
her,
that's-
her eyesight might not be the way.
No, as in like
That
it
was-
might
that was
play
a-
plausible deniability in case she has to do something according to a contract.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I
mostly
would have.
because-
Thel would have considered that fact, unfortunately.
Yes, I know that's why I'm saying it now.
A grimace. Well, I hope that hasn't come back to bite us, but yeah. In all fairness, I was getting back something that was mine in the process. Just we didn't happen to have keys. No one does. Apart from one very loud, dangerous key.
Yes, loud enough to wake someone up from a very long, very deep nap.
Deep apologies for that then.
No, it's probably for the best. Whatever's going on in this city probably would have dripped down to me eventually.
It's pretty dark
Place-
business.
It's in a
You've
bit of
heard
a
of
mess.
S- I can see it's dark business, yes. Theroth, no clue, sorry.
Well, ancient
Arrow?
undead demon combination thing is at the heart of a death cult. It may or
instead of
may not be
religion or
part of
history.
inspiring all of this madness alongside the communists. There are also
What the
Dehade
hell is
cultists
a
hiding down there as
communist?
well, but honestly, they haven't done anything.
A waste of space is what it is.
That's most people.
Okay,
darling.
just checking. Was that by history or religion was off? What was the thing?
Fair off.
They're
Satoth.
often, we did religions for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, my health bar seems to be gone.
21.
Mhm.
I can see your health bar.
No clue, Steve.
Oh.
yeah, so-
Okay.
Well, you
Shame
seem
if
to
you
have
haven't.
things well in hand, I hope.
We're attempting to,
That's-
yes.
That's the hope. Regardless, pleasure to meet you, and sorry that it is under unfortunate circumstances. I would
Yes.
have loved to have a long conversation with you about just about everything back then.
Ah, yes, I thought you might be an old soul.
Yeah, when I
I'm
say I was
afraid
picking
you'll
up something
find
that's mine, I
my
meant-
memories less than particularly useful. Might have been a long time for you, but it was a very long time for me. I've been a very, very sleepy girl.
That's entirely fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Once again, sorry for the rude awakening from the nap. Mrs. Or is it just Miss Iracina?
You can call me Sid.
Give her another polite bow and just find this wand and get out of your hair.
Oh, yes, I suppose you were here for something.
Yeah, there should be an invisibility wand around here so we can go handle death cult things. Don't worry about it.
Ah, yes.
Typical
of
adventure
course.
things.
Third shelf from the door on the right. Second from the top.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go over there and find that safe and everything and input that little password.
Joke's on you, that's the one full of whoopee cushions. You open the drawer and it farts.
Well, I mean, I have to put a password in there, everything like that, and to open it since it's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do indeed find a safe up there. When you touch upon it, a whispering voice says unto you, "What is a girl's best friend?"
I'll whisper back, leather and lace.
Nice. Click.
Ah, Lavanya, your tastes are base.
Just accuse her of being a basic bitch.
No, I said based.
Based.
Oh, I thought you said
He's
such a
a
basic.
zoomer.
I'm like, okay, yeah, of course. Based? Based on what?
Exactly.
Yeah, the safe will open, and inside you see a collection of wands. There's like 30 of them in there.
This will take a minute. I'll just start identifying until I find the wand of mass invisibility.
Well,
I did whisper
you
that,
got-
so unless
Arlene will
like
help.
yeah, I did whisper
Yeah,
that, so unless like you're actually like deeply listening into me putting in the password, Skow.
Oh, no, never mind then.
No, I was not gonna go like, all right, and Lavanya's password is leather
Yeah,
and
no.
lace.
Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, no, I was just whispering that into the safe.
Yeah, if you need help identifying, we can all take each.
It's fine. We
Yeah,
have the
you'll go a
time.
lot
It just
faster.
takes a few minutes. And now Savin tempts us with other wands.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 30 of them there. Would you roll me a d30 to see if you just happen to get it on the first go?
Absolutely.
God, that'd be so funny. We're looking for a 1 or a 30.
A 30.
What's the?
28. I was close.
Oh, close!
Oh, let me roll a 1d30. Roll 1d30.
Nope.
Oh, not the worst.
All right. Arlene, the first wand you identify is the Wand of Instant Shower. Does exactly what it says on the tin.
Oh, that's
Honestly, nice.
convenient.
That's
Based.
very
Fucking
convenient.
nice.
Andy.
Steve, the wand you identify first is the Wand of Instant Noodles.
Oh,
Dude.
Also convenient.
Yep.
how many charges, or is it like infinite or daily?
This appears to be an at-will infinite use wand. You just tap noodles with it and it makes them. You must provide your own seasonings, however.
Oh, isn't it like it cooks noodles that are already there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it cooks them instantly.
Okay.
It's not like
You don't
make
need
I
them
thought,
water,
it's like
you just-
I thought you'd like shake the wand and noodles squirt like ramen squirts out, you know?
No, it does not make
Yeah,
food.
you
It,
make
it just instantly makes your dinner for you.
I cast Code
Okay.
Robin.
I mean, look, just open the cup and use your instant shower. Same difference, am I right, gang?
That's a shower bear.
Look, and also shower ramen. They both never run out.
So
Okay, 28.
Ashe has
Ashes.
one more wand to go before they find the invisibility wand. So,
Oh, we don't know what the 28 wand is?
oh, did I not say that? Oh, sorry.
No.
No.
Yeah, the wand you find is a wand of climactic caress with 7 charges. Restores 1 charge each day.
Ha,
Funny.
It's
ha.
the Hitachi.
Hey, that's your magic wand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a
Fucking
new
good
spell. I've
one.
never
That's
seen
a-
that spell before.
That's a good one. I have to fucking applaud you for that one.
No, too bad I can't learn it off a wand. Oh well.
Bear startling noises.
The
Okay, so
next wand you find before the final one is a wand of big tree. You put the wand in the ground and it turns into a big tree.
I love it.
Dang. Funky.
what kind of tree?
Depends on the environment, whatever's natural to the place. If nothing is, then it will turn into an oak tree. If you put it into sand, it will, however, turn into a gigantic cactus because close enough.
You know, we get the sequoia seed and put it and glue it, like splice it with the wand and then put it down. And we get a giant sequoia tree instant.
Now, it does it say instant if it's just a wand of big tree? I mean, you might actually still have to wait for it to grow in tree age.
No, what's that? Savin said it grows into.
Yeah,
I thought you said
I did. I didn't
wand
say
of
anything
big
about
tree.
time.
Yeah.
It didn't say
Yeah,
instantly.
Thinking about the time.
It just
put
grows
it in the
into
ground,
a
it's
tree,
just
like,
a big
because
tree.
no real way of knowing that part.
It might just take as long as it takes a tree to grow.
Which is still very funny, and I approve.
And then, yes, the next wand you identify will be the 1-charge Wand of Mass Invisibility. Once you use this wand, it will disintegrate into dust. But
Damn.
it casts invisibility on up to 10 people, lasting for 1 hour.
Good.
Damn.
Good. Hopefully it'll be handy, and perhaps we won't even have to use it and you can just return it. I don't see that happening, but still.
I wonder how many ones of Hitachi her pussy has turned to complete dust. just powerful Drussy.
I don't know,
Just
but
crushing magic items all the time.
I'm definitely going to try and rework that spell
Gale
over the course of
2.0.
the break, now that I've found it.
Over the course of what break?
The rest of the downtime after we finish off this mid downtime adventure, because we still have the other half of downtime. We did 35 days.
I guess now that the point is like now there's no there's no food, so we've got to go do the a carry thing as soon as possible to ensure
No.
food can grow as soon as winter's done.
Hey, here's the problem though.
It's not.
If we, you know what's actually really not worth doing during winter? The Akari thing, because if we start that, that means it's gonna start fucking snowing. Which means
Yeah, if it snows on
Everything is
barren
in-
land, it's gonna kill it all.
Yeah, there's
it's not just gonna kill everything.
Kill all
It's
what?
gonna fucking make everything
The land.
impassable. It's gonna
The dead
cause,
land.
you know. No, listen. It's gonna make it worse for people to survive, because it's getting not only will the snow do that. Sure, you get water, great. You get fucking water, that's great. But then you have nothing to eat with, and then everything becomes wet and cold, and then you freeze a lot faster, and then ice, and then snow, and that stops the ships from being able to get up.
I think a carry
Like-
waits until after the other half of downtime, just for making it
I
easier to grow stuff afterward. and
guess
actual
we'll
ships get in.
find out.
Yeah, because it's sure the cold, but dry cold is better than wet cold, because the wet cold will raw the heat out of your body.
I don't know. I suppose it would more aptly warrant asking some kind of a weather expert on whether this place gets seasonal snow, and if it does, would that utterly slough off the barren land?
Assuming you're having some variant of this conversation in character.
Yeah.
Sid will just say. This place used to be covered with snow in the winter. It's really rather odd waking up to find there wasn't any.
Yeah, once we're done with this whole the city is dying situation, going to deal with the whole this continent is dying situation. There's been a drought that's been ongoing for God's only know how long, now 2 years.
2 years, yes.
And it has something to do with the lost city of Akari, so we're going to be climbing through a portal afterwards in the spring. Put an end to the terrible death drought. Hopefully.
Terrible death drought to Lost City? What?
Let's back up a bit. Do you know anything about a carry or anything of that?
No, never heard of it.
Right. So, very, very ancient civilization, quite possibly has dealings with primordial or things from beyond that cause weather to have the rain and actual good seasons.
I don't think that's how any of that works, but okay.
Point of the matter is, they might have had
Murals and
dealings of some kind with some sort of being on the other side of a portal. Well, we're going to go deal with that.
The witch
Unless you
just
have any-
squints at you.
Unless you have any hidden solutions to a godless 2-year drought. Love to hear it.
My mother used to have a orb of endless water. Maybe you could go poke her for it.
Who was your mother, sorry?
Sephoria Gildencloud.
yes.
That'd be good. That'd be wonderful.
We saw that orb.
It doesn't.
Yeah, we saw that orb
Oh.
in our corrupted dreams.
Oh. Well, sometimes dreams are prophetic.
Well, no,
Oh, we have some
you're
uncomfortably
sitting
long
down.
stories.
That's good. Well, I just help with the help of everyone. Just gets out all
Word
the
vomit.
information we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bluff.
We've been picking up a lot of story pieces all along here.
I will actually ask you to like say what you're telling her specifically about this one. It is sort of relevant.
Mentioned the falling of the original city, in that it, came down burning after a horrible, blight or curse came for them. Ruins, a pool of endless healing. She appears to be dead, and she spoke to some of us in our dreams.
She spoke and answered in our dreams to some of us that were
I wasn't the ones
that had the fortitude to hold out long enough.
Hey, my forte was going into the bottom and actually finding out that the thing was corrupted and cursor was not operative.
Steve was trying to rip the fire out
Yeah,
of
you
the
went up.
dream.
You went up. I went down. I went down to find the orb and actually find out about that.
Yeah,
and
I
you
was
went up
trying
and
to
talked.
rip the fire out of the fucking dream to heal it. And then she stopped me.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, I... Right, yes, I've been asleep for a very long time. Bit
You have, I know.
confused. And
Very big information dump.
no, I know Mother's dead. I just... My dreams, I think perhaps she was speaking to me too. It feels like I just saw her yesterday.
You know what? I'm still dealing with dead parent issues. I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna put it in for a hug. I've been there.
She's just gonna put a finger on your collarbone and push. I don't know you well enough for that. Sorry, but
Fair enough. Just very similar place at the moment.
yes.
That said, that orb of endless water, if it still was fine, would only be a stopgap, really.
You said it had been corrupted, though?
From what we'd seen, yes.
Oh,
Like the whole
by the
place
way.
was stricken with some curse.
By the way, prestidigitation allows me to make a sound that I've heard before and everything like that. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just prestidigitate
The sound of her mother's voice. Wow, that sounds like a great idea.
That's kind of a little bit psycho.
No,
A little
I
morbid.
Yeah.
what she said to me. Because she talked to me, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't just do something like, oh, I just walked away. No, she directly talked to me.
Sid will just frown at that, scowling at you. I see that you have at least heard her voice and true, yes. In your dreams, was the orb still where it should be, in her healing pools?
Yes, it was at the bottom of the healing pool. It was still there.
Mm-hmm.
It was broken.
But it was broken.
Right, yes. I think you might have this whole carry thing wrong.
By all means, please explain.
Now, this drought business is new information to me, so bear with me here, but she will do a big stretchy yawn. If Mother's orb of the seas has been corrupted or broken, and it's supposed to generate infinite water, then what if it's doing the opposite?
It just slams a palm of the fucking and
You mean sucking up all the water?
Fist pump.
Yes.
If that is the case, how can we solve it?
Wouldn't that affect the oceans then?
Go fix
rather
it.
than the clouds?
It is affecting the clouds. That's why there's no rain.
Well, yeah, but
let us presume for a moment that is accurate. How are we meant to repair a legendary item such as that?
I don't know. Your adventurers, you broke into my vault of all places. You're clearly not completely useless. Go figure something out.
Do you happen to know a way to repair it? Your mother's work.
No, I've never handled the thing up close. She was
No,
It was a gift. We didn't make it.
Gift
I
from
would like to
who,
point out,
then?
though, that your specialty was also anti-magic.
Correct. Good to know that my legacy hasn't been completely forgotten over the years.
Oh, that's it's obscure, but you're very hard to find. Secondly, we may not need to fix it,
Just break it
but
down.
with your magical anti-magic capabilities, temporarily disable it, so it doesn't suck up all the water.
At that point, it'd be better to permanently fix it or get rid of it rather than a temporary measure.
Yes, but how do we permanently fix it?
mean,
That's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
getting
that's
to,
Stopping it
Steve.
temporarily is better than not
We-
at all.
Yes,
yeah.
but
I
We
could
don't
put it in a
have
suppressing
a
sphere.
special. What Steve is saying is we don't have a specialist at repairing artifacts, but we
Right.
have a specialist at anti-magic.
right, I
So we do
understand.
what we have.
I understand that. I'm trying to get to the point of who did they get the orb from? Perhaps it's someone we can contact or someone we can get in touch with to figure that out. And
I would like to point out, primordial times, that would be probably Triton, the primordial
Yes,
of
it's
water.
Wow, do you
likely
really
him.
feel the need to guess when I'm right here to answer a simple question?
Yeah, we can just wait.
Yes, it was Tritonus.
Okay. That is what I figured, but wanted to confirm.
Yeah, so no shot on that part, because
What do you mean, no shot? Just go pray to Tritonus. It can't be that hard.
He's
Yeah.
kind of dead.
What?
Quite dead, sorry.
no, Triton's not dead.
Is he not dead? Then he's gone somewhere.
No, that's a fire dude. What's his name again? Vulcanus.
Vulcanus.
Yeah.
Oh wait, out of
But,
character, I was thinking of someone else as well.
Vulcanus is the only
Tritonus-
primordial deity you know is dead for sure.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking of what's his face.
We
from
know
73
Tritonus is active because he has his fish people
Or three.
and the magical artifacts of the sea still working. That he blessed, remember? The fishing pole that we returned that could
Yeah.
feed the entire city every day?
And
Or every,
just
Yeah.
like a
because
magical
a
week?
being's relics still work doesn't mean they're still alive, but it's hard to imagine a primordial dying.
And if that doesn't work, we could try and pray to Senatrea, given that she is the mother of all them.
That should be easy enough.
So, it just stops for a moment and just rose. You wouldn't happen to know where her city that fell is?
Mothers?
Where her pool is?
Oh, yes, of course. It's just north of here.
I'll pull out a map. Can you point at it here? Continents and land shifts after a certain amount of time.
She'll peer at your map.
This one.
Please don't let it be the... Please don't let it be the fucking flag in the middle of the ocean. God, it's not that one.
Come on, be the flag in the middle of the ocean.
It
Oh no,
was...
that's not just north of here. It'd be this one if it was an ocean one, or this one.
No, it was right over here.
I don't
Where?
see where you're pointing
Where?
at,
Oh,
Savin.
Oh, sorry. It was on the toe.
GM layer.
Is it Safari's Demens here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Or his
Oh.
domain. It was a
Yes.
new
Ah,
bit
Ah,
involved.
there.
Oh, good. Well, I had one to go that way anyway. There.
Oh,
It's a bit
Something's
more-
out there.
well, the progenitor of my arch. Hooray!
What's a
I'm
carry's
very
deal then
excited.
if this isn't it then?
Yeah.
It's a good
Could
question.
just be another way.
Like a backup?
I
Yeah,
have
it's good to
no
have a
idea what
backup.
this Akari place is, but actually that might not be entirely true. She will
Like I
rub
said,
her
I
chin for a
produce,
moment.
I produced the, you know,
There was a city. Let's see, yes, where you've put that dot on your map. A keratin. There's
Sounds
a
similar.
bunch of demon worshippers out there.
Lines up with what we found there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and the locals got into a feud with them. That was long before my time, though. I'm surprised anyone remembers it.
Well, it's got a big old portal that's sucking down all the water in that cave.
Hmm.
And a nasty totem obliterating somebody from there.
Fascinating. What does this totem do?
disintegrate the
Snuffs
souls
out life.
in all its form
Mhm.
to its foundational level.
Yeah,
I thought we agreed
destruction doesn't do it service. It's not like an orb of annihilation.
Unmaking.
I thought we
It's-
agreed that we were never going to really
it's-
speak of that thing ever again.
Did
Yeah,
I
you're
make
right.
that?
We shouldn't really be talking about it.
Maybe.
That
That
would
would
be
be-
one of the most horrifying of
That's
your
nightmarish
creations,
if you did.
hopefully.
I hope you didn't.
Really
It
hope you
sounds like
didn't.
something I would make. But I don't remember. That
Okay.
was before my time. At least I think it was.
Huh. And how did you make it if it was before your time?
Good question.
Okay. Just gonna take that one in stride.
She gives you a faint little smirk.
Alright then. It is a big favor to ask of you, but can we count on your help when we go up to your mother's old domain then to try and stop this whole drought situation?
That depends. You repossessed quite a lot of money from a vault I was guarding. Now, I
I guess
understand one of you
look-
might have had a legitimate claim on something that was in there, but if you can prove receipt of ownership for any items, that's fine, but the rest you really should put back. It's not yours.
Interesting. So what's the statute of limitation on your contract?
It was with
I'm-
dwarves. There isn't one.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm an inheritor of. In there, I mean, obviously, I'm not taking them up on that, but I'm fucking. I go through my stuff and pull out the titleage.
Right, she says
I even
fine
got-
for you to pick up yours, it's just the rest of it wasn't yours, Thelerien, is what she's saying.
It wasn't, but the land itself was sovereign of my family, so no, I guess it was still kind of my call. But it wasn't, but it might as well be. I'm the only one here who can attest to it.
We can possibly claim it as you
Signatory it.
reclaiming the land, given that the company had gone defunct, and now you're
Yep.
claiming the assets of it.
You don't have to call me Empress. Indeed, that'd be a bit premature. Still got to rebuild an empire, but yeah, I will show her the documentation.
Yeah, because we saved the books.
This with an
everything.
incredibly awkward feeling moment here, but she will.
Mhm.
Like,
Producer.
I cast Documancy.
As stated there, that company has gone defunct, not producing any sort of legible income or means of said acquisition. So Thelerien, in her right, is reclaiming the assets as a means of recuperating loss there.
Normally, if a bank goes defunct, its assets should go to the individual stakeholders, but we'll presume all of them are long dead. Works for
Precisely.
me.
Excellent. Do you need to perform some kind of notarizing, or are we good?
You should
you
handle
think I
that with
have?
the bank and the owner's descendants at some point. Then I can
Almost
safely
certainly
call
will.
that contract terminated.
Sure. Do you want to put an appendix on it for now?
She will scribble something down. I can
sign
put
it.
you in touch with their lawyers as soon as I find if any of them are still alive, etc., etc.
Sounds good.
Just to look over the fucking names, be like, I've been into the fucking archives. I've scoured that shit.
No, but we don't want them to be alive, though, Steve.
We don't
It's the
really
thing.
want
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
be trying too hard, but I'm not going to tell her that.
yeah, don't worry, I understand that. I just need to, I need my downtime to be complete so I can level up and get fucking legal mancy. So
It's
you know,
fine,
take statecraft as a fucking skill.
There is
It's fine,
just
I've got statecraft as a
one
skill.
possible foible there.
Sure. What would that be?
Looks like the Prince of the Elven Realm was a client of the bank. And he's a substantial cash holder, too. Now, the dwarves I'll just assume are dead, but whatever happened to him?
It's just
He
fucking
made
twitching.
a forfeiture of his original land and titles a long time ago.
Well, that's fine. That doesn't interfere with his personal bank account.
Well, no, because that bank account was held in the name of his original peerage. It would have been.
No, this was very much so a personal account. Here. She will show you on the documents.
I will take her
Just
word
look
for
at
it.
Does it read that?
Well, in which case, I suppose then the primary holder of that money will have to. No, I'm pretty sure he's dead after he became the Dark Lord Vampire Winter.
Yeah, sightings of him have ceased for. Let's see. What,
In
close to
fact,
200
wait, shouldn't
years,
his
right?
lands shouldn't his holdings have been conquered after high treason? He would have been taken away by the state.
Wrong country, I'm afraid.
That being said,
That's a
all
dwarven bank, not an elven one.
yeah, that being said, all notifications are the sightings of the person that he became all ceased about what 200 years ago, roughly.
I wasn't
No.
awake when Lord Winter was slain.
That's just a nap for an elf, much less a vampire.
Well, he's in the realm of stories now.
Yeah, he came across adventurers.
Yes, so am I, and so have I.
True, but have you ever been a Dark Lord?
Once
Did
or
you end the
twice.
Elven realm?
Can't say I've done a genocide, though.
No, well, he was dealt with post genocides.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There are not many elves anymore, and the ones that remain are doing their best to repopulate.
Well, given that they're elves, I'm sure that'll take a good long time. Look, I appreciate the attempt at moralization, but a contract's a contract. These
Yeah,
are, to
understood.
me and mine, sacred. You can
Very
find me
well.
proof
If
of
he
death.
ever makes a claim, proof of death, we would have to ask the Queen of the Elven Realm, what remains of it then, for proof of death or a certificate. I don't know how to go about doing that.
You said you think you came across adventurers. Just go find them. Can't be that hard.
They will have all aged out by now.
There's always at least one ageless in an adventuring group. He just points at Kate, Ashe, and it's like starts pointing at Vale, then like curls her fingers down, like, I'm not sure about that one.
I'll just give a little petite wave, going like as she points at me. Hi, yes.
Hello, it me. It's the problem. It me.
Hey, babe.
Well, if she is the powerful dragon that she is, you can just smell the age differences on people.
Gross. It's only if she wants to start sniffing people.
I
No,
don't
but, okay,
think that's
not
a
smell,
thing.
but sense. You know,
I'm-
but like
I don't think that's
sense.
a thing. Like Hedrah, I don't think that's a thing.
I'm sorry, if you can fucking that's it. Motherfuckers, you all talk about the fucking gaydar and all that bullshit. What about this? Huh?
What about
She's
Oldar?
powerful. Yeah, that's me. That she just fucking has the perception enough to know, like, oh, this aura around this motherfucker. That's
That's
about
called the
this.
insight skill.
Yeah. How's our insight looking?
And it's trained.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
good.
Yeah.
None of you are that old. You are all Babu.
Yeah, not
Fair
to not compared to a dragon. I'm not that old. I'm only like
No,
what?
this fucking 3,000-year-old thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm only like
Yeah.
152 to her. That's like a tiny little baby.
Regardless, then I still think the Queen of the Elven Realm was part of that adventurer rising, and she'd be the one to do it, especially since she has the authority to write like a death certificate for an ex-elf.
Just the size and just the hears about that. It just starts size. It's like I can ask on the behest of my family.
I mean, you haven't really talked about your family, but are they close enough for that sort of ask, Steve?
Oh well, I'm what you would consider.
Old maxing.
My family is pre-fall. Okay, we were just considered low nobility because we were just doctors and researchers, stuff like that. We weren't like the paladins of. Sorry. What's the name of the god, elven god again?
Talion?
Tally.
Italian.
Tally. Like it's
Talion Lannister. That was the one.
So we weren't champions of Talion and the arcane in that kind of. So we just. And after the fall, our skills became quite useful to survive and save our people. So we were risen to high nobility, and yes, my family outages the queens, but we don't have political power in the some sense that you will consider, but we have a very big say if we ever talk.
All right,
Oh, see?
works better than anything I had in mind.
If I were down with the Zoomer lingo, I'd be like, say less, my dude.
Say less, my guy.
Right, so can
Wow,
you get a
no
death
cap?
certificate for the old man or not?
I should be able if I ask through my family.
Great, then settle up our accounts, and I will have no further problem with you. I need to give you some time to get that settled, given the depths of age we are talking about here. If this were a couple thousand years ago, I'd have already eaten all of you.
Oh, well, I'm
You
glad you
mean in a
haven't.
fight, right?
Well, I suppose
I mean,
adding you all to my personal harem would certainly count as subduing you, but not really that
I'll
kind
say
of
less.
dragon.
Oh, damn.
Phew.
Sorry, Dragon Rider, settle down.
No.
I thought I smelled dragon.
Yeah, he's been you know, no, whatever. This has been interesting, but I'm very tired, and we have a death cult to kill in the morning.
Oh, yes, of course. Good luck with that. I'd
Thank
hate
you.
to have my city get swallowed up by some sort of evil necromancer.
Appreciate it.
Right then. I suppose we will get in contact with you at some point regarding the whole business of the vault and everything.
Sure.
Should I pass away all of my own personal holdings, have people to whom it concerns, so I'm sure they can follow up on any queries you might have.
Yes, do you have a lawyer by chance?
I would be surprised if one of them weren't educated in the law, senatoring, and statecraft.
I'm quite adept in statecraft and doesn't exactly go straight into being a lawyer, but it runs adjacent enough.
Hey, look,
I'm
if I
actually
die, then
studying
presumably
that.
you guys are too, you know. I'm assuming we get wiped out as a party or not at all, you know.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to know that, you know, if a tragedy arrives, it's a tragedy that strikes all of us equally.
I'd be like, motherfucker, I'm a doctor. You dumb fucks die, I'ma just get you back. I'ma just gentle impose your dumb asses within like 5 seconds and then just drag your asses and start resuscitating.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah. Will sendings work for you, Sid? Or do you have protections against them?
I thought I did, but given my interesting dreams lately, I'm going to assume they've all broken down. That said, it appears over the intervening millennia, my lair has decrepituted itself from a manor house into a dank cave. So do you have any inns to recommend around here?
Might I recommend the Friendly Falcon? They are
The-
currently having a crisis, as is the rest of the city, but it is honestly our favorite haunt.
Yeah. The inns are probably hard pressed for taking in people at this current juncture.
No,
We
they
can
had
pull out our
the
map again
when I
and just
was
like point at places that we know are nice.
yeah, like the friend of fact actually had the while I was there had a room for people
Yeah, it's got a
to
pretty
actually
substantial
sleep in.
common room,
Yeah.
if nothing else.
Yeah, and the private
Yeah.
rooms.
I thought they were pretty full up of like the people that weren't in the
Refugees.
Communist Rebellion and full of refugees and everything
Yeah,
like
the
that.
refugees was in the common room.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there is also new housing. My wife is warden for in Newtown.
Somehow I suspect I can no longer afford a house.
Yes.
I would be happy to let you have use of ours as long as you are willing to pay rent later. We can arrear it for a month.
Are you not living in your house?
Well, right now there's a big old crisis going on, so we're not using it for the next brief moment. But it is a nice one. My other wife currently operates a summoned magical tower outside of it, so it's not as occupied as usual. They're building a
Super
lovely base.
useful being able to just put a tower on demand.
Ain't it just?
But you can do that.
Oh,
you
yes,
could
absolutely.
Oh, actually,
that a
yeah. If you would
spell?
like. Yep.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Come
Yeah.
here, magelings.
Okay. I'll begin like deciphering spell for her to see.
Indeed, you'll probably just copy it out of Arlene's spellbook since she too is a wizardo.
Yeah, no,
Arlene gushing
relatively
about, look, it's your spell, synaptic static.
relatively recent invention that it is, but instant tower. Also can make it permanent with a certain amount of gold.
Yes, here, I'll trade you a spell of equal level. How about that?
Go.
I
Yes,
think that is
please.
perfectly apt.
Fair.
Sid's anti-magic finger bang.
I'd take that spell. I'd take that spell in a heartbeat. I'd decipher and add to my list.
No,
Just oil check a
anti-mag-
wizard and they lose the ability to cast spells.
Anti-magic finger bag. That sounds like tasering the clip.
Arlene
Yeah,
already
like-
has one Sid spell on the same level as Instant Tower.
Like I said, like
Which one
I
does
would
she
take that
have?
spell in a heartbeat. Does
She
she?
has Saintly Stars.
Ah, Saintly Stars.
Oh, right.
Synaptic Static is second level.
Right.
Ah, perfect. Alright then, here, you can have this. She will snap her fingers and a spellbook will just appear before her.
Whoa.
She will jot down this into Arlene's spellbook.
Whoa. Cool.
That's- Pretty fucking sweet.
Neat.
God, that's
That's
chungus.
very
Pretty
That's
good.
very useful because we're going to be fighting probably fiends and aberrations tomorrow.
Very
The
likely.
necromancer is a demon necromancer.
Yes, well. And I think being able to have a mobile home is quite useful. Never mind about the inn. I'm just going to go, I don't know, find a hill.
Yeah, have fun. As many floors as you can really make as you want. All customizable.
Just points. It points out the tower and like I was like, I recommend that to you. It gives you a really good sight over the bay and the city there. If you're gonna
Right now,
try
the
to
city
snipe
is
somebody,
not a good view.
Yeah, that's
I'm saying
Yeah.
this in terms of if you could let me finish. If you're planning on sniping somebody or having good sight across, the areas that are important, that'll be the kill.
I'm afraid I'm not
Does
quite a
that
deft
mean
hand
that
with a
the top of
bow,
the
but-
tower needs to have a bell on it?
Well, I'm glad
Sorry, what was
you've
that,
been
Savin?
preparing your assassinations. On second thought, I think I'll find a nice valley where people won't have a clean line of sight to shoot me.
there's quite nice valleys. There's a big old lake nearby as well.
Oh wait, can I recommend a fertility valley?
No, no.
There's this lovely dragon there already, and he's so friendly. he
I'd
has
recommend
a
it.
lovely wife and
If you
kids.
feel
Like,
like
no.
robbing the cradle, there's this lovely dragon over here.
I'd recommend
I
this,
will fuck-
this location of land between the lake and mountains. That would be a good location.
Hmm. Yes, lakeside would
not-
be nice. That's within a day's flight of here.
Okay, what did I miss? I'm back here.
No, welcome back. You missed the fucking ancient magical dragon.
Oh,
Hell
So she's under contract still. We gotta get like death certificates and things to help.
We need
try
to get a death certificate for Lord Winter.
and to make sure
Huh?
like okay. So when we broke into the bank, right? You remember that?
of course, yes, I remember that.
So Orb woke this lady up. The orb that like saw stuff through and saw us doing it.
The
Okay.
alarm.
Yeah. So alarm woke her up. She's under contract about stuff. We have to kind of like get proofs that like we could take the vault stuff under basically reclamation of land and losses for Thelerien rather than it just being we took it because we stole it,
Okay.
And we found out that you remember like very much in the very beginning where we found out about like that broken orb of Sephoria Gilding Cloud.
The very beginning of the game, the dreams
Very
of the cursed
beginning.
well, the burning city.
Oh, okay, yes.
So that might be the issue that's causing the drought. That the orb was an orb of endless water. It's broken and might be sucking in like all the clouds and all the water.
Okay.
So in order to like get something that can stop that orb, we are trying to enlist
How big is
Sid's
this
help.
orb?
I don't know how big it is. But the point of it
Does
is,
she know how big it is?
I mean, I don't think that
That's
I don't think
probably a good question.
I don't think
As we were kind of in Sophoria's body when we saw it, and it looked normal sized, but we have no idea what that really is.
It's in human size.
Miss Sid, do you know how big this orb that is causing this problem is?
Just Sid, beautiful, and yes, it's about... She will, like, put her arms in a circle as far as they'll go from her chest. About yay big?
Well, that's not too bad.
No.
We could produce... If its magic is causing this problem, we could create a cage for it.
yes, that's why we're trying to enlist the anti-magic users' help in that.
I could see if I could procure cold iron from my homeland for it.
That would help, yes. Save you and I having to bleed a bunch.
There's a great big, not far from where Lyris is, there's a wizard tower that is clad in cold iron as a cage to stop magic from getting out of it. Or into it.
Interesting.
Yeah, completely severed.
It is a proven concept.
I had certainly concepted using cold iron as an anti-magic device, but never over a whole building. Interesting to know that that scales up to that level. Have to go and examine that sometime.
Oh, by the way, Ashe,
Mm-hmm.
he just 5 silver. You owe me.
What are you on about?
Primordial power draining all the water. Remember?
Shit, you did put money on that. Get
No,
out
I
5
didn't.
silver. No, I joined in on that one. That was me.
Yeah, I
I
never put.
I give
money
Steve
on
5
that.
silver.
Yes.
Yeah, take that off my sheet.
I said it was a possibility, but we did not know that it was for sure.
To be fair, though, Steve, you thought it was the ley lines,
I'll give him
Yeah,
half
but
the
that-
not a
action.
magic orb.
Yeah, no, I'll give him half the action
Yeah.
that it was primordial magic and not the carried thing.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
sure. I can deal with that.
I originally thought it was the dragon veins, but apparently it wasn't.
Yeah. No. I put out the thought that there was some primordial power affecting instead of like with the earth and the separation of water that just covered and drained it. Wait, no. Let me get my fucking images again. Don't tell me. Yeah, so
Please, let's. It's late. I want to go to bed.
yes.
We have a death cult to fight in the morning. I
I
can't
know.
impress this on you enough.
Yes, we should be off and
Uh,
get rest.
Oh, yes, don't let me keep you. You have what you came here for. Although, yes, Lady of Lyris, you wouldn't happen to know a Sylvestra, would you?
That is an old name. But I have heard of it.
I
Does
love
she
my big dragon mum wife.
still live?
Would Vale know that Sylvestra is... Ooh, would I
Yeah,
actually
probably. It was a
Yeah,
pretty big
Alright.
news.
I did think she got murdered,
Yes.
didn't she?
Sylvestra does live,
Ah,
though
excellent.
not on Lyris. I think she is taken roost in Stormvale.
No clue where that is, but I'm sure I can figure that out. Have to throw her a sending. Sure she'll be thrilled to know Mama's back.
I'll probably throw her for a loop.
I'm sure.
God damn it! I make some cast aside like NPC traveling with Tori, and yeah, Grandma's just the one that's here now.
Yeah, Grandma.
Thanks.
Yeah, we never know.
Yeah, it's Sylvie's daughter that's with Tori right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, the half dragon.
that's who Skow like came up with for the adjudicator lady.
Oh, I see.
to do
The lich
Igniferous's business. Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, you had
Grandma!
heard in the past that Sylvestra was somehow distantly related to Senatrea, and yeah.
Here we
So,
go.
Sid here's a
Yeah.
granddaughter.
Yeah, now we have the family line. They've like
Great
was it
granddaughter.
who's Gildan Cloud? She wasn't directly from Centray, was she? Or was she? She was, wasn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, if she's granddaughter, then yeah.
I was trying to remember like how it goes from like Senatrea to Primordial to like Sephoria. Which I don't remember. If we even ever knew that.
I believe it was mentioned that Gildan Cloud was a daughter of Senatrea.
Right. Daughter of Senatrea, not of the Primordial.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yes, well, I am going to go throw some sendings around, it seems. Really should have thought of that when I woke up, but I sort of assumed she was dead. Only for
Glad to
me.
hear that she isn't.
Indeed.
Have fun, make some cheeky sendings. I'm sure there'll be very surprised replies.
Yes.
If you want to be cheeky, say you're back with the milk.
It's terribly cruel.
Awful. Terrible.
Finally back with milk and smokes.
She's gonna put up a finger and close her eyes for a moment.
That's exactly what she's sending, isn't it?
Delicious screaming.
About as expected, really.
Once dragons reach a certain point of age, do they all resort to shitposting? I feel like that's something I keep discovering about the world.
I feel I get more into shit posting as I grow older.
Oh,
Yes, that's
trust
just
me.
part
I
of it
am
then.
afraid that is just a trait of being old.
Okay.
Puns and shit posting.
Tormenting your juniors.
I just sigh. It's like, and happy is like like that contented side. Like,
Yes, I was a little old lady
fucking with
before
people.
my nap. Now I'm downright ancient and tremendously hungry. I'm going to go hunt a whale and then go make a tower, I suppose. Goodbye.
You don't look a day over maturity.
Charming.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before people start wondering if something happened to us.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Goodness gracious.
And get prepared for tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some dash, buy some stuff. Whatever the dude there had.
Hmm?
There was some dude there in the keep that sold shit.
Oh yes, he had some level 1 and 2 Aether and healing potions, like up to 5 of each.
I'm trying to remember how the fuck Aether healing potions levels work. Let's spend more bits
Yes.
per level, right?
Yes.
Yep. Let's see,
They don't
spend
get-
1, 2, 3, or 4 vit.
Okay, they don't actually empower heaven
Nope.
owns
It
empower.
No.
is just raw, inefficient healing.
Oh right,
It's straight
I
heal.
was talking about that with you, weren't I, before?
Yeah.
But remember we had a discussion about short-term empowered healing potions that had an actual shelf life before they take over to, just one bit, spend one bit healing. And I can hear the fucking pin needle now. God damn it, what's up?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway.
I
So
forgot. It makes me sad.
the party can return to the friendly Falcon.
What a long day this has been, my goodness.
Gods, yeah.
Alrighty, we're home.
Yeah, what a long few days this has been, from racing down from Taylor Town into the midst of this.
When you announce yourself, Kate will run in and get scooped up into the floof pile.
It just looks as that shit. At least you had it fucking easy. Try. Ah shit, running up the goddamn wall. Ah damn.
Well, I hadn't realized exactly how close to danger I was, considering I was seeing the Dawnblade's whole entire army on the way in and was relatively close to it.
Yeah, we the same. We passed several groups of both riders and Dawnblades, and
Look,
then the godless shit asses.
yeah, luckily they did not really take notice of me and Hadley.
No, I just pats Arlene, which I think Arlene here as well. Managed to get them all safely in.
As you enter the place, you will notice that all of the injured folk who have been in here seem to be in remarkably better spirits. Their cuts and bruises seem to have been just washed away.
Oh, good. I've gotten the Steve treatment.
Not quite. Steve's certainly been helping, but as you enter, Irina will kind of gesture at the other redhead that has followed her in.
Oh, that is a new face.
Human,
Yeah,
alas, with bright blue eyes.
I assume she's the healer from the Undercity.
Yeah.
Sir Hadley.
There's a heck of a lot of
Right,
trouble
but-
getting her up here.
Congratulations on managing it. Sorry we had to leave you to handle that part alone.
Yeah,
It's fine, it's fine.
We
It
have
was
a
good
wand of mass
exercise.
invisibility now to sneak into the cult's base and hopefully handle all this.
Perhaps we shouldn't be just saying that out loud in the midst of a tavern, though.
As you close the door, the young human woman will give you all a friendly little bow. I understand I have you to thank for my safety.
It's what anyone should have done in this situation, but yes.
Should have done and have done are remarkably different things these days. Ah,
Commendable needlework, to say.
she will just smile. Not much needlework here. She will lean over the table here. Miss, you look hurt as well. May I?
Hmm? Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna sleep it off. But I appreciate the offer.
Are you sure?
I'm sure there are people in worse condition who need the help.
Not in here anymore, but more may come.
Yes, it'll be fine. I'm able to handle myself. Then I will just cast Cure Wounds on myself now that I'm like out of constant danger. I can afford to risk the spell slot, as it were. Whoop.
She'll just nod understandingly. Adjust her little healer's kit satchel over her shoulder. Luckily no one here has been severely hurt, but still, I wish I could do more for the people outside. The Dawnblades have made it hard for me to move around.
Hopefully not for too long.
Hopefully. And commendable work on ensuring that the living did not turn against you. I'm glad no blood was spilled on my behalf.
It was fine.
Evil murdering ghouls don't count.
No, they are beyond saving.
What kind of has she got a holy symbol on her person?
Yeah, if you give her a squint at, she has indeed a small silver chain around her neck on which is set a cyan pentagram. Matches her eyes. The
I was so ready for you to
Centaurian
say.
holy symbol.
I was so ready for you to say like a spell book and sickle on it.
I know, right? I was really prepared for it. Just like, oh, here I go kill him.
Well, time to murder again.
Yeah.
Here I go
I'll,
killing again.
Thread my fingers together to make the star.
She'll smile and touch her fingers to the pendant. I'm not much of a priestess, just one of the few things I have to remember my parents by. And still, this faith has come in handy these last few days. Well, if you can spare Lady Arena, I think I would like to make the rounds outside to see if there are more injured who need tending to.
Would you like a guard?
I will not say no, though hopefully I won't need it, now that these communists have been dealt with.
Okay. Wouldn't do to have you get immediately absconded. But we should be back by nightfall, otherwise it'll get pretty bad. We don't want to be in an overrun city in the middle of the night.
Agreed.
Yeah,
She
wouldn't
will-
mind having a arcane might of the Witch of the Tower, though.
You mean Lady Livonia?
No, the Grove. It's just me being bad with names. It's Lady Shaw. Lady Shaw.
Steve.
Steve?
Yes, I just like speak up. She's already asked to like probably mentioned to just fucking everyone, hasn't she?
No, I heard nothing. I just heard nothing, and then I heard Steve, and then like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you started
Yeah.
talking and said like about Lady Shaw, that same person who asked you very nicely to like stop telling people about her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
moment
why I
you
said just the
mentioned
witch.
Lady Shaw's name again, or referred to by as witch, Steve Phil would just be like, Steve, please.
This has been a point of contention. What, 3, 4 times now? 4 or 5?
That's why. That's why I said didn't say her fucking name initially. I said the Wish of the Tower, the arcane might of it.
It's true. And then she asked, and then you corrected yourself and gave her the name. So I didn't say anything until you name dropped her. A thing that she asked not to happen.
Yeah, the thing is, she said to your P, like, "Hey, don't
No,
name drop me.
what
I'm
she
gonna stop
said.
doing stuff around."
No, what she said was not to use her name for fucking what's it called?
For
Fondness
clout.
or
Cloud.
clout.
Yeah.
That clout. Yeah. No, I said we would. I said it would be nice to have the fucking arcane might of the Witch of the Tower here for this situation. That's not asking for clout.
You can see where Thel thinks that you're just gassing up to do the exact same thing that you've done now a couple times. So she just is trying to stop you from whatever.
Yeah, just say yeah. Hell, you know what? Can you insight see if you can understand what it's trying to get at?
I can manage.
It's trying to help
I
you
was
there,
so
so,
hoping
yeah.
for a crit fail. I was so hoping
Yeah,
for one.
that's
It would have been so funny.
yeah. No, you
As far as
try.
Thel's concerned, with an 11, I'm just like, you might as well not have mentioned it at all. I don't know why you would bother. It only serves to make life a little bit more complicated. No one brought them up until you did. Anyway, I will get my gear again and then prepare to wander out.
I see I've caused some contention. My apologies.
No, it's fine. You haven't done anything.
Still, there are people to help, so I shall be off.
And I'll tag along to play guard and make sure that she comes back at nightfall.
Yeah. Alright. So, Theli, you've been around Steve and Kate, and you can even cast Cure Wounds yourself. You've seen, like, divine casters doing their healing bits. Whatever this lady's doing, it ain't that. As the two of you move through the city and she stops to just lay hands on people, it's more like what Vale does, just putting hands on people and then just you see horrid wounds, sometimes limbs barely hanging on, just stitching themselves back up together as if nothing had ever happened.
Let's see here. Do I bring it up? No. No, I'm just spent on it. Just like observing. I won't bring it up unless she does.
Yeah, no, she She is just going around lay handsing on people, saying encouraging things, handing out small little bits of candy and bread to children as you go.
Oh, that's
I knew
nice.
Savin would do some shit like this.
Like
Son
what?
of a bitch!
What have I done?
What did he do?
He hasn't done shit.
You haven't done shit. For all you know, it's just causing it using primal or arcane.
Or it's just a god wearing the guise of a person.
That too. Who knows?
Eh.
I'm sorry. Limbs barely hanging on, restitching itself back together. That is
Yeah.
regeneration.
That's healing magic.
No,
Yeah.
Very-
healing magic is just putting it together. That's it. Without the whole
He did
stitching.
not say limbs missing.
No,
Limbs almost
restitching.
off.
And healing
and-
doesn't remove scars. This does. Horrid
Savin didn't-
wounds and scars fade away.
Well, regardless, Thelerien ain't mentioning it, so too bad, Steve. Oh,
Oh well. Dab, dab, dab.
dab.
Endless cruelty to the poor doctor.
For all you know, maybe this is Dr. Tooth.
That would be so fucking
That
funny.
would be the funniest shit.
That'd be
Turns out that Dr. Tooth is actually the most incredible casting healer ever. No,
Okay,
as far as
um,
Sally's considered, this
guys?
person is casting very strong. Yeah?
I just saw the weirdest fucking shit ever happen right out my window.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You know how in your there's an electrical wire for the trains.
Yeah.
Above, yeah. I just saw a bird get zapped by the fucking lightning, by the fucking arc of that, while it was at least 5 to 6 meters up in the air.
Sap.
Get
Oh,
fucking
I've
bug
seen that happen
zapped.
before, and I've seen that before. It's they get like wires and like fishing line or any kind of like metallic thread like caught in their feet, so it looks like they get hit by upside down lightning.
Okay, yeah, but that was pretty much a bit of fun.
Yeah, no,
because
I've never seen it happen
it-
personally.
I just saw that. I just literally looked at the window
Why?
when I was talking about
Just
getting
watch
pissed
a
at
bird
shit
get
like-
fucking shot by upside down lightning. No, yeah, I can
Yeah,
understand why that
I
happened to you.
saw the body.
Extra
I saw
crispy.
the lightning strike up, and they just saw the black thing just fall down.
Well, now it's
That's-
extra crispy.
That's fucking wild as hell.
Yeah, it's like that's what was so fucking had to stop. It's like holy shit. And
Yeah,
just I
no,
heard the
I-
fucking sap and pop.
We
Pop.
I got the window open and everything, just because it's a nice weather.
I can
Yeah.
hear the air quotes, yeah.
Holy shit.
But yeah, so-
Regardless, in game, Sarah doesn't bring it up. I don't bring it up. She appears to be doing incredibly powerful magic, or is some kind of god walking among us in secret silence. As long as I don't sense any kind of like ill juju coming off of her.
I mean, you're free to roll insight or something if you want, but
I've like, despite the fact that I'm trained in it and quite good at it, I don't successfully roll insight. It's not my not my bag.
You roll surprisingly bad insight for having +5. in it.
Every single time, and I'm not spending that inspiration I got on it. It's just not happening. So yeah, I ain't saying shit.
yeah, she seems like a
Fair
saintly
enough.
soul indeed, just going around miraculously healing people and handing out food to the poor.
She seems so nice.
Till she is completely exhausted, by which I mean she's expended all of her vit on extra healing, and will return to the inn and just slump down on a bare carpet, fall asleep.
I kind of really hope she's Dr. Tooth now. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be so funny.
There's no way she is Dr. Peter Tooth.
Why? He is a doctor of extremely good reputation. He heals so many people.
yeah, you never know. Peter could be a like.
A middle name?
Patricia. Nickname.
Patricia.
Yeah.
Patricia, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. You're
Betrayer?
right.
Dr. Sarah Patricia Tooth.
Dr. Betrayer Tooth.
Look, maybe over the
Hedrah.
months since the campaign started, Dr. Tooth has started feeling some strange things and needed to take some medicine. You don't know. You never met him.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
no, yeah,
I get it.
Dr.
Like,
Tooth.
I get
I'm not. Look,
look at
maybe
me.
it's
I've
on you
got
for like.
reasons to think.
You shouldn't be dead naming Dr. Tooth.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, look at me, what I've gone through in the first couple of months of the campaign gone through.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, even
are we
against
free
people
to
telling you,
take a long
"Don't drink
rest?
Yes, you can indeed at this juncture take yourselves a long rest, and I think we will do XP as well.
Perfect.
I need to take a
Hooray.
real life long rest.
Yes,
I will load up my
exactly.
spell storing thing with the new 3rd level spell slot finally, since I have the ability to now.
Oh,
I will
God.
look out the
Look it
window and I got my binoculars. That thing is fucking charcoal. It's
Damn.
smoldering.
Oh, like you can see the smoke wisping up still.
Brutal.
Look on that.
Jeez.
No, I mean like, I got binoculars. I can see the fucking carcass from here. It's like smoldering on the inside.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get fucking bug
Yeah.
zapped.
Can load
Jesus.
the fireball.
All right.
No,
Did
this
you
was like-
explore
this
a
was
new
like
or
a
interesting
seaside.
location?
Oh,
I don't
no.
think so. No, not really. Really been anywhere you haven't been
Private
before.
tower.
We don't get
It's
to
just a
count the
it's just a
tower
refurbishment.
again.
The upper.
Yeah.
the
No,
upper
this
part.
is the same place you've been.
It's the
just
same
has
floor.
more.
It's just
You've
it's
been there
got
many
refurbished.
She just happened to go to like Spikea.
All right. Did you discover new
Yeah.
truth about the world?
Yes,
Yeah.
the location of Sophoria's domain.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Also, it's just domain. How do you pronounce that word?
Dimini.
Very, very far away from.
Desmond.
Domains.
Demens. No, it's domain. Did you advance or complete a quest? Yeah, you most certainly have.
Yeah.
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat? Yes. Left to his own devices, Mortimer would have come down and murdered this lady.
Yep, 100%.
Would have met a lot of people.
Probably, yes. And potentially consumed their blood.
Made more ghouls.
Could have made more ghouls, could have made more zombonis or wicked. Who knows? Wouldn't have been good, whatever he was going to do. Did you instigate lasting change in the world at large or the life of a companion?
Arlene got a brand new spell.
That
spell
doesn't
book.
count.
I don't.
Could we count
think
Sid
we
as a
did.
companion, honestly, after that exchange?
No, because she still has a contract against us until we can like finish off getting the
Yeah.
stuff to say like that she doesn't have to do anything to us.
She is an enemy
with it-
temporarily deferred by legal mancy.
Okay.
Enemy political.
Yeah, once we get documents that say like, yeah, we're fine, we're in the right, you don't have to do anything with your contract's over, then we can.
What
probably
about
count her as an ally.
my conversation with Ashe? Because I think that has helped prevent Ree from going down like a terrible spiral.
Yeah, it's on the way towards.
Yeah, I think I'm totally willing to count like that heart-to-heart conversation and turning a companion away from like a heart of darkness.
Yeah. If it weren't darkness, it would at least be very. It would be like a heart of depression. You're turning her away from.
Hardening your heart against all love and goodness. So edgy now.
Yeah, you
sounds-
protected me from the brutal razor's edge of edge.
Hello.
Yeah, you just
Hello.
need soft twinks to help you, soft like smooth twinks to help you away from that edge of darkness.
Yeah, you need an emotional
Yeah,
support
but-
twink. Everyone does.
What happened? My disc just killed itself.
Yeah.
That's 4
Must have been that
We've
rebellion.
just been
We're just doing
Change-
EXP. Yeah, we're just doing EXP.
Yeah, it changed the world a lot. And was it the word? It was changed the world at large and life companion. It's like
We
that.
got- we
me
got-
and
Check
me
that
and
in.
Ash had that conversation.
So yes, it is 4 XP.
Fuck.
188.
I'm gonna be so far behind.
It's gonna take you like 6 whole days of downtime to catch up, you poor baby.
One.
Well, we're already at the like period where it could take me 6 days, and there's still like things that people are going to do.
If If this little interlude takes more than one more session, I will be surprised.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
so
next session should
193.
probably end it up. I'm gonna feel the experience gap here, and then at the end of the next couple of weeks.
Well, hey, no, you'll just be able to do while we're waiting for Steve to finish leveling up. You'll just be able to do experience training with Dory.
No, I mean like during work season soon.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, those of us who are here for all the things, it's 193 out of 210. Or in
Yep.
Steve's case, 150, because he has not had a chance to level up.
Yeah, unfortunate for Steve.
Alright, well, if you're
Yeah,
watching
I
on
have a
stream
few
or
days.
YouTube,
168.
thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Thursday for Warhammer. Until then, adios and take care.